Welcome, Sudbuds, to another cycle of Dirty Laundry Clean Confessions, a family podcast created for the next generation. Smarg can't wait to see what you'll become, grandsuds. Live, pre-recorded, from our family laundry room with Smarg, Haas, Otter, C-Lew, and sometimes not the real guest. Here, we're hanging it all on the line with everyday ordinary people who are doing extraordinary things. In the room where famous people are loved, adored, and admired, however, not invited, except for the great Willie Nelson, of course. Thanks for joining us in the laundry room while we fold through life's journeys. We're keeping it fresh, washing through stains, and making colors just a little bit brighter.
We make no money off this podcast news. Give us confessions we can use. People love it when you lose, they love dirty laundry. We couldn't be actors, so we wound up here. Don't have to look good, just have to speak clear. Come and whisper in our ear, give us dirty laundry.
Welcome.
We did it.
We're live.
Welcome, Sudbuds.
Pre-recorded from the family.
Lower level laundry, pre-recorded. Live, pre-recorded from the lower level laundry room.
Here we are.
Whoop.
Okay, how you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good.
In
Oh,
the
house.
I'm happy we have a special treat today in the studio, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We have no NTRGs. We love our NTRGs,
You're right.
but we are just doing, what's up?
I can still hear buzzing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear that?
Uh-huh.
You know what it is?
Huh.
It's ghosts. It's energies.
Oh.
We have some energy in the room, I think.
You're right.
I genuinely think that's probably what it is.
That might be it. You're right. You guys can still hear me?
I can hear you.
Wait, now I can't hear it.
Wait.
We're trying to learn.
Mystery solved.
We are learning.
Next time we record, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and forget. So
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
live and learn.
Yep.
We're going to
All
get
right,
down.
we're
Okay,
rocking.
so
Sorry,
we
guys.
are rocking. So buzz or no buzz. The special treat today is we have all four hosts.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Myself, Smarg. We have Otter. We have Haas. And we have C-Lew
Yeah.
in the studio. Woo woo!
I like C-Lew, actually. That's
See,
good.
Louis pretty
So
cute.
Sick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we are going to talk about dead parents.
And how do you qualify to get on this podcast as a host? You have to be a part of the DDC/DPC. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Parent.
It's really,
Yeah.
it's really a qualification.
Well, maybe we should
Unfortunately.
turn, the DDC, maybe we should turn into parent
Rebrand.
or something.
Rebrand.
That's what she said. DPC.
DPC.
Yeah,
Dead
Yeah.
parent.
because not everybody has a dad, but they may have two moms.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
That is true.
We don't want to discriminate. you
No.
know?
No.
We need to
Any
be
parent
PC.
can die.
Any parent can die, and we will talk about it here.
I
Okay,
promise.
we will
Yeah.
not discriminate which parent dies.
See, we're not accepting applications right now for new host of the show, but
No.
future reference if you want to be on the show.
Yeah, but if you know yours is going to just kidding.
Oh, man. That was
But hey, if you do know that someone's going to be kicking the bucket real soon, try and get them to subscribe real quick, okay?
We need those likes, folks.
Yeah, like and subscribe, okay?
Before you die.
There you go. Like and subscribe before you die. Yeah,
That's
I like
our
it.
motto.
I like
Motto.
it.
That's how we roll.
Comments really help, too. Comments really help.
Comments from above are not as
Should we comment on what's going on here with our studio, because it's a little decorated, and
We sure should.
Yeah.
So it's
It
the
feels
holiday
like
season
we're
approaching.
in the North Pole.
almost
It's
Almost.
so
It's
beautiful.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
which I am starting to catch on is a lot of you guys' favorite holiday.
Yeah.
Well, see, Louie and I. Apparently, Haas is a little
Yeah, Haas and Smarg,
Scrooge.
we're still on the fence. We haven't
Oh,
decided.
do not. You love
Well,
Christmas.
the last couple of Christmases,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's just been, I don't know if my expectations are too high.
I think it's
don't know
'cause
what
I
it
wasn't
is.
there.
Oh,
I
maybe
think
that's
that's
it.
what it
Maybe
was.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
there
was
wasn't
probably-
enough family there. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's part of
definitely
it.
need a ton of people
Yeah.
around.
It's because I wasn't there.
Oh, see, Louie.
So
Yeah.
anyway, we are
But yeah,
approaching
it
the
looks
holiday
great.
season, and we are going to commemorate, talk about our dead people.
Our dead parents.
Nothing like the Christmas spirit, like talking
I know,
about
I'm trying
dead
to make
family.
But it's going to be a cheery talk about dead. Like, we're not going to talk about the sad stuff. We're going to talk about what we remember about them, what we loved about them.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the happy stuff. And then we're also going to get into a little bit about who we are and what we can thank possibly for a part of who we are because we did lose a parent
Yeah.
Yeah,
at a
like
certain time in our
how
life.
these adversities have made us stronger.
Has made us
Shaped
stronger,
us.
has shaped us who we are.
Yeah.
We have all different ages here of who has lost a parent.
Yeah.
I mean, I was 32.
Yeah.
Um,
I was 14.
and Haas?
Yeah, I was 10.
I was 26.
See, so all different
All
ages
stages.
here
Different stages of
of
life.
life
Yeah.
to how that impacts us.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and keep it positive. I mean, we are talking about death, so
Yeah.
sometimes we're, get a little down. But I think we're going to keep it, for the most part, I think this is going to be a fun load of laundry
I
to
think
sort
so
through.
too.
So too. It's
I
gonna be a
think
good
so
one.
too.
Yeah. So,
Lots of different
buds,
colors.
if you ever were wondering what makes these hosts tick, this might give you a little insight, right?
Yeah.
Right? So, okay, who's going to start?
How are we going to start?
Should we start with a confession?
I think we should start with a confession. That's only appropriate.
Yeah. And also, I would like to just real quick bring attention to Haas.
Mm-hmm.
I love her Christmas outfit.
Yes, Haas.
Stand
And
up.
she has, can you please stand up for us, Haas? I mean,
Nice, Haas.
talk about tidy whities getting a whole new makeover. These are Christmas tidies.
I was told I couldn't come unless I was dressed to the nines in my
Well, you
Christmas attire. So
you did it.
Crushed it.
You crushed
Yes.
it. You did it. And we got Bill
and I got
Murray.
Bill, we got Bill.
We got Bill.
And Otter goes, I didn't know he was the kid from Christmas Story.
No. And so we had to explain that. But anyway,
Still
Bill
not
Murray,
really sure who Bill Murray is. That's my confession.
He is a wonderful individual, let me tell you.
Oh, he is.
So before we get into the confession, we should probably do a little update. We usually do an update on our famous people.
Yes.
Because as we know here, famous people are loved and adored and admired. However, not invited. We're just talking to real people in the laundry room.
Yep.
So instead of that today, I think we should... How did I lose my train of thought? Editor,
We're
you
not
read it.
going to talk about
We're gonna
our
give an
famous
update.
people.
Yeah,
we're going to
we're
give an
gonna-
update about
Our family.
us.
Let's give an update. Let's give a...
Yeah.
So we're over halfway through 2025.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah,
That's crazy.
We're basically
And
almost in 2026 by the
we
time
are.
this airs.
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
And so, little grandsuds, if you're listening to this in 20 or 30 years, we are going to give a little update about the fam instead
Yeah.
of our famous people. We have 2 weddings looking forward to. We have one wedding coming up. And then 3 months later, we have another wedding coming up.
Yeah. I need to get on
So
that.
back
we-
to back.
Back to back. And so that's
We
exciting.
tried to
and
combine
fun.
them, but
Yeah, that would have been nice, huh? But
I feel like it would have been a lot of the same people, you know.
me too.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
And then you could have saved some money.
I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I tried.
You could have done like 2 separate ceremonies. That could have been cool.
No.
You know what? You might be onto
He
something.
wasn't about it.
Wasn't
I
cool.
tried.
All right.
You might be onto something though with weddings being so expensive.
Yeah.
For real.
If
though.
if you're in the family and you're inviting almost the same people, maybe 2
Right?
separate ceremonies in one big huge party.
That would have made sense.
Seriously.
We almost had at least bachelorette parties together, and then we decided
Right.
against that.
Oh, really?
Well, that one doesn't even want a bachelorette party.
I know.
well, we're going to make her.
We're gonna, yeah.
Okay, you are. Can you
It'll-
let me
it'll
know?
happen.
We're gonna drag
let me
her up
know.
to the
I
hot
mean,
springs.
you don't have to invite me or anything, but let me know. I want to chip in.
No.
But
We'll-
but I'd like it if you'd invite.
So you've
me,
got
but-
weddings,
figure it out.
Smarg, weddings on weddings.
and then the grandsuds
Yeah.
are just
Thriving.
thriving. They're
They're growing up so quickly.
and they're starting to talk more. You know,
Oh
they're
my
they're
God.
leaving that pre-human stage of life, and they're coming into the human stage of
Yeah.
life.
It's
It's so-
incredible
So they're talking more,
to watch that.
and it's also incredible to watch their memory start to work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Poppy was gone for a couple of weeks. He went to go see his other family. No. We always make a joke.
His real family.
Yeah. And as some people say, his real family. Hi, real family in England. We love you. Thank you for your support.
His English family.
Yeah, thank you for your support, English family. But he was over there for a couple weeks, and one of the little grandsuds was really missing him. And I wish I would have had my phone for
Was it
their
Monk?
reunion. It was,
Of
yep, it was
course.
little Monk.
Had to have been.
And he even came over to finally see Poppy, and Poppy was next door. And the look on his face was like, I am not waiting any longer. So I even took him next door. And so he's going into this neighbor's house, and he's kind of looking around the corner because he doesn't know the house very well, but he can hear Poppy talking.
Yeah.
And the minute he sees Poppy, he just starts running, and his arms are open, and
Why
I
did
cried.
you not get
I
a video of that?
well, I just didn't think, I didn't have my phone on me, so I was just like walking over, and
That is so precious.
I cried. It was, but it's so cute, to see their memory start to work, and
Right.
that type of thing, and so that was.
Well, and they're
was
like
so fun.
in they repeat everything right now, which I've been getting in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. You have to.
that.
Oh, like they mimic everything you say.
Yeah.
and
Everything,
do.
everything you say.
Yeah, C-Lew, you have a story about that, don't you?
Yeah,
With your-
my little one said bitch the other day.
Oh no.
In a hey,
She just said
this
it right
is bitching,
She said it right after me. I called Alexa a bitch. I was like, you bitch. And she was all, bitch.
Oh.
Okay, but she hasn't continued to say it. It was
Okay.
one and done.
The context
done.
wasn't there.
Okay.
one and done.
See, and I think if you don't make a big deal about it, then she'll forget about it.
Oh, yeah,
But
when
if
you
you're
make
like,
a big
don't say that, then it'll.
And then they feed on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll tell her to say a word, and I'll be like, say Alfred, and she'll be like, Alfred. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Wow.
say Alfred, and then she's all, ah. I'm like,
She'll never say it again.
okay, that was a fluke. you know?
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
yeah.
it's just what is what it is.
Like we went on a hike the other day I was for my dad's birthday actually. We all went for a hike and we were just getting ready and Monk, why do I never remember what we call him, was like not in earshot of me, I didn't think, but I was like saying a line from was it Big Daddy or what's that movie?
Oh, I
Like,
love that.
but I wipe my own ass.
Yeah.
But I wipe my own ass. And then sure enough, Monk comes around the corner, but I wipe my own ass. And I was like, oh my God, his dad was so mad. He's just staring at me. I'm like,
Well, that I think he's going to be a thespian. Actually, he just
I could see
loves
that.
to act and stuff. That video that's viral right now about the little girl that wants to pet the dog, but the dog's a bear, and she's going
A bear?
a bear.
Yeah, she's-
It's on their back porch, and she's like, "I want to pet that dog.
he's like,
Oh,
I pet
I want to pet that
dog.
dog. I want to pet that dog." And the mom's like, "That is not a dog." Anyway, he heard that, so it was a whole day of, "I want to pet that dog. I want to pet that dog."
That's cute.
It's hilarious.
It's pretty
and
good.
then
He's a funny
little
kid.
Al, he was over at his cousin, they were hanging out, and he walked out the backyard, and there's a little play lawnmower there, but the handle has come off. So he picks up the handle, he tries to put the handle on, handle won't go on. He says, "Fuck it," throws it down, and then walks off and finds something else to play with.
did he really?
He used it in the right context.
Wow.
He's
That's
like, fuck it. This is taking too long. So we really do have to start to watch what we say.
We do.
It's so funny.
I
It's so funny.
I love it when kids cuss.
I know.
Oh,
It's
it's
kind
so
of funny.
I grew up cussing. My parents didn't care.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of like I'm like time and place, right?
Yeah, and
Time
I
and
also
place.
did-
Learn. Yeah. Teach
Yeah.
them the time and place.
But I
Yeah.
also remember in like elementary school and middle school when you hung out with your friends, when we were together, everyone would cuss so much because they couldn't cuss at home.
Right.
And I didn't really, because if I wanted to be like, what the fuck, I could, you
At
know?
home,
yeah.
It's like I had I really didn't have an urge. Like I think maybe once someone heard me in public cussing, like someone was like, "Oh, that kid," you know? Like,
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I don't know. It's got its pros and cons, you know.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I
well,
also made a lot of
here's a good
teachers
question for
Really
for
cute,
this
though.
podcast. We can ask when we get into it is, do you remember the first time you cussed in front of your parents and what they said? Like C-Lew's parents didn't mind. I remember. So we'll have to come to that.
I have a memory of not cussing, but in proper English.
Oh.
Yeah. So, do you want me to share it now?
Yeah,
or-
what do you
Yeah,
mean?
just share it now. Yeah, just share. Yeah.
So my great grandma was like super, super proper. And so it transcended into all of the other generations. And so like our grammar always had to be super proper and everything.
Oh, okay.
Napkins in the lap, like when you're eating, no elbows on the table.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I still do the napkin in the lap thing. That's still big for me. But anyway, my dad asked me to like go get him a Coke out of the fridge or something.
And how
So
old are you?
8, I think, 7 or 8. And I went to go get him a Coke, and there wasn't anything in the fridge. And I said, "We ain't got no pop." And he goes, "Excuse me?" And I go, "We ain't got no pop." And he was like, "You do not talk like that." He was like,
So that's like you're cursing.
yeah. He was like, "We do not." I mean, I could say like when I'm older, like shit,
Yeah.
fuck, whatever. But yeah, I can't use improper English.
I did not know
Right.
that.
That's
yeah.
wild.
You wouldn't think of it if you knew my dad.
Yeah.
But
Not
Yeah.
at all.
his English is actually pretty proper.
Yeah.
I mean,
Your dad always surprises me. When is he going to be on the podcast?
Hopefully soon.
Is he warming?
Because I still have a dad, unlike you guys.
Yeah. Is he warming up? Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it would be way easier to get
Low
your
blow.
dad on this podcast than any of our dads.
I don't
Exactly.
know. We could get a Ouija board.
Yeah,
in
I'm not
there.
saying we can't, but inviting your dad would be so much easier for us.
Yeah.
So, is he warming up to the idea?
He is. I'm
Good.
trying to get him to come to our concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm trying to get him to come to that.
He should totally.
I told him it's in honor of him.
Yeah.
It really is, though.
I mean, he's the one that used to
He
do them.
inspired it. So I'm
Yeah.
like, you're the inspiration. He's like,
Yeah.
explain.
If
okay.
he wants to invite
Okay.
his buddies, too,
You know what? I am
okay.
really good at writing letters with proper English. I will write your dad a letter and I will blow his socks off and he'll be like, I would love to be on that podcast.
Yeah.
So I will write him a letter
Okay.
and I'll mail it to him, snail mail, and I'll do the little wax thing. I will do it all properly.
Do it, and then he'll feel guilty. He'll be like, I have to do it. I have to go.
And if all else fails, we'll hit that Catholic guilt.
Yeah.
That's really just our plan to get anybody on here. It's just a lot of
There
guilt.
has been
Yeah.
a lot of guilt used.
Yeah,
which
just
is a good
kill
question.
them with kindness.
Like, so out of your parents, who would be the one that would probably make you feel more guilty, like to try and get something done?
My dad, for sure.
the ones that are alive?
Yeah.
Or wait.
Probably that one, right? The one that's
What do you
alive is the
mean?
one that's going to guilt you.
Or you mean like back then?
Back then when they were alive, like if with your
When you
mom
still had
and your
two.
dad, when you still had two parents, like with your mom and your, but you were pretty young.
been a while.
Yeah, you were pretty young, so you were 10. But which one would use that guilt to get something done over the other one? Like it seems like one parent usually will use it to where the other parent doesn't or something.
Yeah.
Mine was my mom.
Mine was my mom.
See,
Yeah.
it makes sense. The one that's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
well,
when they weren't. Or-
I think my
or-
dad was a little bit more strict than my mom.
Okay.
He was kind of like the very stern one, and my mom was
Okay.
like, "You guys can do whatever you want. I love
Right,
you
right.
so much."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her so
But then I
much.
think it just got worse after my dad died because she was like, "Well, I don't want you guys to be sad, so you can do whatever you want."
You can have ragers at the house.
Exactly.
And I'll pretend like I have no idea what's going on in that basement.
Yeah.
Wait. Was that the question was to let him.
What was the question? Was which parent would let you get away with stuff? Or
Well,
Wait.
the initial question was, which parent would be more likely to use a guilt trip to get something out of you?
To get something they wanted from
Yeah.
you, which is my dad, 100%. He
Which
still
is
guilts me.
your mom, you said.
My mom would guilt me for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
damn sure. She'd be like, Jesus
What about your
doesn't
parents?
like that.
Jesus doesn't like that.
Jesus.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
And now,
but
what
good
is
question?
What is your confession, Smarg?
My confession is knowing C-Lew, knowing Otter,
That's
your
Haas.
Otter,
I'm-
Haas. It's the champagne.
It's been a while.
Knowing all of you guys and knowing you the longest.
Yeah.
I can't believe I never even thought to ask what, and the passing of your mom, is it right around when I really started to get to know you, actually?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I never, in my mind, when I think about you and I think about your mom, I have a picture of what your mom looks like.
Is it you?
It's not me.
Oh, okay.
But I do have a picture of what your mom, but I never asked.
Yeah.
So that was my confession. Like, I couldn't believe it today when we were starting and everybody brought their pictures. I was like,
Yeah.
I cannot believe I never asked to see those pictures.
Yeah. That is shocking because a lot of people tell me I look just like her.
You
do.
You do.
Yeah.
I was really thrown back when I first saw the
Yeah.
pictures. And knowing you for so long, it just struck me as,
But you also look exactly like your father, so I'm not really
I never knew
sure.
that till I found this picture the other day.
Oh, it's spot on.
it's
It's
scary.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genetics are a crazy thing, but
aren't they?
I think Smarge, because you kind of became my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I
Your
was calling
surrogate
you
mom. Yeah, mom.
Yeah.
And I'm glad. I'm glad I
Yeah.
was there. I'm glad I got to do that. But I thought it was really weird that I was like, I never even.
Well, you remind me a lot of my mom,
Oh,
like in good ways.
yeah.
Like I know, like there's like a lot of negative things people like know about my mom, but
That's called life.
yeah,
We have negative
but
and
in
we
all
have
the
positive.
good ways, like
Yeah.
super like creative energy and like loving and excited
Yeah.
about the holidays and projects. Like you always have projects. My mom always had projects. So
Yeah.
And loving you so much, I wish I could have met your mom.
yeah, I know.
You know what I
You guys
mean?
would have been
'Cause
best friends.
I really wish I could have
Yeah.
met her.
Yeah.
And you were 14?
I was 14
13.
when she died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, I think
can't-
it's made me stronger. Yeah. Yeah. And that's something we were talking about all the different ages that we were when we
Yeah,
lost our
for sure.
parents.
And how that influenced you at the
Yeah.
time. Now, you were 14, so you were right in the throes of teenage years,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough age.
which is a tough age anyway.
Yeah.
And then losing your mom.
So do you want
Did
to
that?
talk about like what happened real quick?
Yeah,
or-
I can talk about it.
Do you want to talk about what happened? I mean,
Oh, yeah. I've always been super open about
Right.
it. So, I mean, it's like kind of a long story, but I'm also a part of the
this is a podcast.
the DSC, the Dead Sibling Club. My brother died when I was 12. And then it kind of cascaded because the way he died was an accidental overdose, and it was from my mom's methadone.
No.
And she...
So were they both struggling with addiction, or
It's
or
hard
was
to
he
say.
just
I don't
experimenting?
think he was actually doing really well in his life. He was in a band. He was a drummer. His band had just got signed onto a label. He was doing so good. And then he went to go visit my mom because their relationship was starting to get kind of strained because my mom, unfortunately, suffered from like a lot of mental illness.
Okay.
That's what I mean when I say you don't resemble my mom in that way, Smarg.
Well, I could some days. Some days the mental illness is a little stronger than others, but okay.
But anyway, so she would, long story short, she was really struggling. She got like addicted to opioids, and then to get off of it, she started taking methadone. And somehow my brother had overdosed on the methadone, and then that sent her into a spiral.
Oh, the guilt and the feeling like,
Yeah. And so basically what ended up happening is she was actually accused of his death.
Oh wow. Yeah.
but like authorities
Yeah. Like she was arrested for his death. And
Oh, wow.
then,
arrested.
yeah. So then she was in prison for like a year and a half. And then that put a strain on my relationship with her because I was confused, you know?
Right.
Well, you're
I was 13 when this was all going
and your
down.
parents are divorced. They have not.
They've been divorced since I was 7 or 8
Okay,
years
okay.
old.
Right.
Yeah. But then she got out of prison waiting for trial, and then she knew she was probably going to have to serve time for I think it was called like involuntary manslaughter or something like that because
if you're-
they assumed that she had given him the drug and that
Right.
he'd overdosed on it. Anyway, the night before trial, she took her own life by jumping off a building. And so yeah, I lost
sorry.
I lost my mom that way. But
Yeah.
in reality, what I always say is I'm so grateful for the dad I had
Yeah.
because my dad had custody of me long before that happened. Like since I was like 8
Yeah,
years
it
old,
sounds
he
like
had
your
full
mom
custody.
was really struggling for a
She
while.
she struggled
darn
for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I will say, like it has made me want to be a better mom. You
Yeah.
know, like to always show up. It's shaped me in never wanting to use like substances.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't really do drugs. And I'm totally fine if people do that. It's just I know that I have a high like predisposition to addiction.
Addiction, right.
So I choose not to do that because I know that the road it can go down.
yeah. Well, you've seen it twice.
And that's
Yeah.
Definitely.
and that's so
Yeah.
great because unfortunately, so many other kids decide to go down the same road
Yeah.
that they witnessed their parents struggling on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you broke the cycle.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the goal, right? Is to break the cycles.
Yeah, where's our little button?
The cycle.
I'm shooting in the dark right now.
Pick one.
They're so loud.
Okay.
We were really loud.
Yeah. Probably how our audio should sound. Yeah.
Probably. It's probably gonna sound perfect. I'm
Yeah.
like-
So through that,
Yeah.
did it when this first happened? Did it draw you closer to your dad or further from your dad in a way? Because you're a teenager, so you have that angst of.
I think it drew me closer to my friends. I've always been
Okay.
super, super close with my friends, as Haas knows.
super, super close to where, my daughters won't podcast with me, but you guys will. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time I'm trying to tell people who I podcast with, I'm like, well, it's my friend's mom and then my other friend and my other friend's
Whenever I say it,
husband. And they're like, what?
whenever I say it, they're like, wait a minute. So none of those guys are your kids? I'm like, no. And they're like,
Well,
you
not
have
by
4
blood.
They're like, you have 4 kids? I'm like, well, by blood I have 4 kids, but
Yeah.
they're always so surprised there's not one related. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but they're all my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all family.
We're all
but-
family.
But see, I don't think that like brought me closer to my dad at that time per se. But
eventually.
because I was already pretty close with my dad, and like
Yeah.
I had recognized
You'd already-
from a young
yeah.
age that he got me out of a really bad situation. Because unfortunately, that's what happened to my brother. He wasn't able to get out of that situation. He was raised in that chaos, and then he didn't have
Why
a chance.
didn't your brother come with you? Or was there a different father?
Different dad.
Oh,
So we were
okay.
technically half siblings.
Okay.
And by the time my parents got divorced and everything, it didn't make sense for my dad to try to take him in. And there was that like loyalty thing of my brother feeling like he needed to stay loyal to my mom and all of that, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was kind of messy.
How old was your brother when he passed?
He was 20.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
I knew he was young, but I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
he was 20.
Yeah.
Your poor mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
tough.
the guilt she, and I don't know.
and then having to be blamed
wouldn't-
for it.
Yeah.
Well,
and go to
exactly.
jail
Yeah, that's
for
what I
it,
mean.
and-
And for it to be methadone, I mean, pretty much everyone knows if you have methadone, it is you're trying to treat your addiction and doing the
Yeah.
responsible thing. And it just
Yeah.
floors me that she would be accused with methadone.
I
Do you
did
know-
something. People are going to think I'm crazy for doing this, but I did something crazy over the summer because it was all like a lot of what if people were telling me of what happened. And I wanted to know what
Oh.
really happened. So this summer,
And how old are you now?
I am 33 now.
33. So you're
Yes.
like, now I want to, okay.
Well, I think I've always wanted to know, but I just like didn't like. I've always like gone through like the pictures and all of this stuff and like asked people, and I just felt like someone was always holding out on me. So
Yeah.
I actually went and pulled the court records.
Oh, wow.
From like the police report from
Yeah.
like what really happened, and it gave me like a whole new like insight. Because for a long time I was like, okay, like did he actually try to like take his life? Did my mom like actually do it? Was it malicious? And I think I fully understand now. Like he was going to like see my mom, whether she actually gave it to him intentionally or not. I know she didn't intentionally mean for him to die.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know that.
Do you think she was trying to help him?
I think she was trying to help him.
Yeah.
And I think it backfired. I think the police wanted a case. And so they actually, what they did is they asked the band members to make it look like she was
did it.
the one who was responsible.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Because I still stay in touch with some of the band members. And one of them said, like,
Do you?
they felt guilty for playing it that way, but they felt like they had to because they were young.
They
and
were young and they
scared that
didn't
they
have
were
a
going to
choice.
get pinned for something.
Yeah.
So I know we said we were going to keep this light, and this got kind of
Well, no.
heavy.
No, but this
But
is
also
healthy.
like you got to research it and make your decisions for yourself
Yes.
as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't feel that your mom was trying to help your brother,
Yes, 100%.
especially with methadone involved. I would think that I would
Yeah.
be more likely to think that as well.
Yeah.
Did
So-
that give you any type of closure to find out any more of this kind of newer information or not?
Yes
really?
and no. Then it made me want to go like pull like the police report from
Right. Yeah.
from her death, but it was kind of heavy to read through it, you know, like
gonna say,
'cause it takes me back. Like
Maybe in
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
you'll be ready to look at the police report. Like maybe
Yeah.
that'll be another.
Well, and it just
Or maybe
feels
you're
like
just fine.
there's still so many unanswered questions, you know, like what really was going on? But we were so young. You were so young. How are you
Right.
going to like know
yeah,
really what they were going through?
Yeah.
Now that we're older, we can see it, but it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to put yourself in their shoes at that age anyway.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it was definitely hard to like accept it at the time.
Yeah.
I
When
will
your mom
say-
passed, how long had it been since you last saw or spoke with her?
So the last time I actually spent time with my mom was probably like 6 months before my brother died.
Okay.
And she had been taking like the methadone for a long time, and I didn't know that. But I went to go stay the night with her, and I don't know if anyone knows what methadone does to you, but it's used to get off of opioids, basically. So it still kind of has that effect on your body, and
But it's still a drug in itself, isn't it?
it is, but you can't. Well, I'm saying you can't really overdose on it, but that's not true. You can overdose
Yeah,
on it.
apparently you can.
It's meant to be like given in small doses,
Okay.
so like you're not supposed to like get super high off of it, but it still didn't make my mom like super tired.
Right.
And she could not get off the couch. So that was like kind of the last time I was there. I just had this like really icky feeling like I
Something's
didn't
not
want to
right.
something wasn't right, and I like begged my dad to come pick me up. And he remembers that when I like talked to him about it. He's like, "Yeah, I remember." He was like, "You wanted to come, and I came and got you."
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
So that was like the
Good
last.
for him.
Yeah.
For listening and for
Yeah, he's always been there for
that's
me.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
He's a great
nice.
dad.
So that's why I'm a daddy's girl, because
Yeah.
my dad's always taken good care of me. But so yeah, that was the last time I spent time with my mom. And then like right after she got out of prison, she drove by and like she just like got out of the car and gave me a hug real quick. And then because I don't think she was like technically allowed to see me,
Yeah.
which unfortunately was like a lot of our relationship because like the custody was always like
Your poor dad too, trying to keep you safe, but then it's your
Right.
mom. I can't imagine.
Right.
I bet that was a real tug of war for him as well.
yeah, no, that was hard. for
Yeah.
him.
And because
Oh,
he was
yeah.
a single parent for a while, obviously he met your stepmom now.
Yeah.
when we were younger, but that would be hard because he was kind of facing that alone as well.
Definitely. No, I think he was doing he had like a lot of familial support, like my grandma and aunts and
Right.
stuff. But
That's
yeah, he was
true.
doing a lot of it on his own.
Yeah,
So
it's tough.
yeah, so I mean that's how I became initiated into the DPC.
Well, we welcome you in
Thank
open
you.
arms.
Yes.
Thank you.
But-
I would say I'm glad to be here, but I don't know if any of us are glad to be
It's
here.
not like the best club to be a part of, but it's not the worst.
But it's something to claim.
Yeah.
It's something to claim, and
There
it's
you
something
go.
because it makes you who you are. You know.
Well, there
and
you
it's,
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's something to claim and
Like
something.
I said,
to,
I don't want to use any substances really.
Right.
Yeah.
And I want to show up for
that's
my
huge.
daughter more. And I think that makes me sad because my mom wanted to show up but she couldn't. So I'm
Right.
making a point to show up.
Yeah.
nice.
I can.
So
I love that you turned this tragedy into something beneficial in your life.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
think I can really respect about everybody in this room is it's if something bad happens to you, it's really dependent on your character how you manifest how that changes your life, right?
Right.
If you can be
Are
a
you gonna make
victim
it- yeah.
your whole life and make that your whole personality, or you can learn from it and grow from it and be a better person and be a better person for the world.
Yeah.
So,
like
I
what
think
old Snoop
that's-
says, if you're not going to grow with me, grow the fuck away from me.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I do love that.
Grow with me or grow,
Grow the fuck away from me. Yeah,
I
I,
like
I do
that.
like
That's
it. So, see, Louie.
Well, first off, Simone,
You're up.
You're a fucking awesome mom.
Thank
Yes.
you.
You are. And
Thank
you're a
you.
great
And it's been great
partner,
to see you.
And you're a great friend,
Yes.
and you're always
Good.
showing up for everybody.
Thanks, guys.
And for
we
me,
love
it's been
you.
great, to see you grow up and grow into this, and
Yes.
and you and Mr. Otter. I mean, it's been so great to see the whole.
Good old Mr. Otter.
Yeah.
Mr. Otter.
I mean,
He's the best.
I remember I was like, oh my gosh, look what you guys did. You made a family.
We did.
You made a family.
And Mr.
Cute
Otter is a
little
part of the
family.
DDC too. He lost his dad
He
when he
is.
was young. So
I think almost every
It's something
one of
that-
our friend groups is.
Yeah, I think that's
Somehow,
why it's
yeah.
grown so strong throughout you guys.
It's crazy.
It's because
Yeah.
it's something that's sad, but something that really, I think,
Bonded us together.
bonded you together.
Yeah.
Trauma bonding.
Because
I've heard it's really healthy.
actually, Haas,
Best way to go about it.
I want to say it was a month after my brother passed away is when you guys found your dad.
Oh, really?
I think so. Because I remember we had the funerals pretty close to each other.
That sounds right.
My brother died in August of 2004.
Well, maybe that's a.
You're I don't have dates.
I don't know the
Okay.
dates. I just know
She
how
was-
old
yeah.
I was. So, yeah.
Well, should we go
That sounds
into,
about right. Yeah, let's.
or should we go into C-Louie, or should we go into Haas?
Either one.
Whatever's clever.
Hey, C-Louie, you've been kind of quiet over there.
Yeah, see, Louis.
know.
Yeah, let's get some
We want to pick
feedback.
your
We wanna-
brain.
We want to hear about Papacy
I'm
Louie.
sorry, I'm just digesting all of this.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm a terrible friend. I've never even talked to Simone about this.
No,
Oh,
Well, see, that's
no.
just it. And what does Willie Nelson say? Regret, don't do it.
Don't do that shit.
Don't
dude.
do it. And then Smarg says, just try and do better. So here's your place to ask more questions
Yeah, hell
and
yeah.
to share.
I
No,
wouldn't.
I mean, I got a lot, so.
I wouldn't say it's something that we talk about all the time, though. It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
something.
it's something
Yeah,
they know.
exactly.
It's something you guys know that bonds you, but it's not something that I've heard you guys talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not we're not going to be cruising down the road and be like, hey, you want to hear a really good story?
Yeah, exactly.
And then kill the mood.
Yeah.
My friends used to call me deadbeat because of that.
Oh,
You just always.
bring it down.
Oh, you guys want to hear a good joke real quick?
Yeah, we'd love it.
So my daughter was jumping around a lot yesterday because, I don't know, she's just a little bouncy girl right now. And my mother-in-law was like, gosh, she's a jumper, isn't she? And I was like, yep, it runs in the family.
Oh my god. That is the best.
I love it that
Holy
you.
shit.
I love it that you can laugh about that. Hey, C. Louie.
Wait.
Just
C.
another
Louie.
joke.
That's
Knock, knock.
amazing.
Who's there?
Nacho.
Nacho who?
Not your dad.
Nope, never will be.
No. So hey,
Yeah,
tell us about your dad.
Tell us about Papa C-Lew.
he was cool.
And I love the picture. I love the picture. You guys, we have a picture here in the studio, and they might as well be brothers. Like the
I
gene
know.
pool really.
You guys look
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, I know my mom would
incredible.
get pissed all the fucking time because chicks would always hit on my dad and be like, "Is that your little brother?" Yeah, that's not your. She'd be like, "You look old as fuck." Like, they're fucking lying to you. But nah, he was cool. I mean, him and my mom didn't work out either. You know what I'm saying? But like,
How
That
old
shit
were you when
happens.
they separated?
I was a senior in high school.
Oh, so you were older.
I was way older for sure. But it was messy. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Like it was definitely.
sorry.
So it wasn't like my dad was like really struggling from like the death of his parents, and my mom was like, "Get the fuck over it," basically. Like, yeah, it was super bad. Sorry, Mom, for just throwing you under the bus, but
No.
Well, it just sounded like they were both really
yeah.
struggling, and sometimes that makes it hard to come together.
Yeah, definitely, and he was definitely obviously fucking up too in other ways and stuff, so that happens. But he was an awesome dad.
Yeah.
He taught me a lot. He taught me how to like be active and everything, and like he was a super active dude, so he'd take me everywhere, which was really sick.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
So I like grew up going to skate parks with him, lacrosse games. He played lacrosse my whole life.
And that's where you got.
That's
interested.
right.
So he had a
Nice.
profound impact on like
Yeah.
shaping you as a person.
I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't dress like him, you know.
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And you were 24?
I was 26 when he
26.
when he passed. So
Okay.
I walk by the mirror sometimes in my kitchen and I'll look over, especially when I have like short hair and like shaved beard and stuff.
Whoa.
And I'll like,
It's crazy when that
like,
happens. Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
thought you saw a ghost.
I'm like, I thought you were dead. Like, where'd you come from? Well, I put on some weight the last like few months, and even I was like, oh God, there you are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's
yeah.
Dad.
They come out. They come out.
Seriously, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was 26. I'll never forget the day. I was working at a tile warehouse.
Now, was it an accident or
No,
had
he-
you been sick? Or?
So he was in the hospital for like a year and a half because
my
his,
God.
I don't think I knew that because I've met your dad before.
yeah.
Wow.
His liver started failing from drinking, and
Oh, that's right.
yeah. So he was in the hospital for like a year, and then he got out for like 5-6 months and married his girlfriend. They like went to Vegas and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And it was actually crazy because like when he was in for his liver, it was basically his detox because he couldn't drink in there, so he came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, had he always been a drinker, or was this something when he lost his parents?
He
and it
always
just
drank, but when he lost his parents, he was working for Coors
Oh.
or yeah, it was Coors.
He had easy
Yeah.
access.
Oh God, it was crazy. They had like the bar, and they'd give him like just racks on racks of beer after.
Oh,
work
yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff, you know. So
Sure, he's drinking too at work.
Yeah.
Breweries, they're always just drinking.
oh
too.
yeah, so it's just
Casually.
like that was the name of the game. But
right.
it really picked up after my grandparents died.
Yeah.
They died within 6 months of each other.
I was going to say, did it happen at the same time?
That's typical.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
My grandpa died of quadruple bypass heart surgery.
Oof.
Yeah, it was fucked up. We came into it was actually, this is super fucked. I saw my dad and my grandpa both the same way. We walked into the room in like tubes out of their mouth. From the
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
Yeah, but so like that's why I'm super serious about like my heart stuff because they both
Good.
died of heart failure. You
Yeah.
know? But my dad was like dying of
But he was so much younger, obviously, because
yeah. So
Than his dad.
My grandpa was 50. My grandpa was
Oh my gosh.
54, and my dad was 44.
oh, so not
Or
that much.
no. Yeah, 54 and or 56 and 46. That's what it was. Sorry.
6,
Oh man.
So I have till 36.
No. All right.
I'm
See, Louis.
saying, like,
Don't say that.
if I were to follow the trend.
No,
Well,
you go to
yeah.
the doctor. You.
You go
You
there,
take
and,
care of
and also he's
yourself.
working with Smarg now, and
That's good.
And so
Yeah.
Yeah, we're chilling.
And you surf all the time. That's healthy.
I'll keep him
That
eating
keeps-
good.
Keeps your heart pumping good.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah.
in way better shape and stuff than he was, and think I take a little bit better care of my body, you know.
Yeah.
But when he came out, he stopped. I don't know if you guys know this, but like this is like sort of common, and I'm speaking as like someone who drinks, so I don't even know. But usually when people go sober, they tend to like start increasing their amounts of caffeine. Just get like super fucked up on caffeine. So my dad started slamming Monsters.
Oh,
Monster energy drinks.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not good on your heart.
Yeah, and it really fucked up his heart, and it just basically made his heart keep growing
Like enlarged.
like super enlarged, and it just like popped one day. Like he like woke up one morning and like was saying he was having some issues, and his wife at the time was just like, well, his wife, she was just like, yo, like, did you take your medication? He's like, I'll take it, and he took it, came back to bed, and then never woke up.
Oh.
No
So,
way.
yeah, so it's just like, oh fuck, dude, that's
But kind of
he was
nice that
on-
he died in his sleep.
yeah.
And at home.
He was on heart medication already? Or was that, what medication did
I
he
think
take?
it was for his kidneys. Like they didn't, they had no nothing on his heart. They,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like when he died, they're like, oh fuck,
They weren't even looking at that. They were
They were
looking at
like,
all the other
all his
systems.
kidneys, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like, yeah,
Right.
right. Just like, I was like, dude, you were in the hospital for a year and a half. How the fuck?
How did they not?
Right?
How did they not
catch that?
know?
Yeah, but I guess like afterwards,
And he has family history of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I guess the doctor said it literally was from how much Monster he drank.
Probably,
in, like,
right?
6 months.
Because like it probably looked normal upon discharge, and
Yeah.
then he was coping with
He
caffeine,
drank
and
4 Monsters a day.
that's
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad for you.
Wow.
You don't drink those, do you?
For a minute there, I was drinking like 2. So
Oh,
I was like,
no.
right when Alani was born, I was like, I need all the help I can get
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now, dude. But
Well, moderation.
yeah,
Moderation.
exactly. But I don't-
Moderation.
not any, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's just like, okay, now I know. So, but
Yeah.
That's
I was lucky.
crazy.
I had him my whole fucking life, basically.
You
Not
had
whole
it
life,
for a
but
lot. And
yeah.
and this was obviously before your daughter was born and before you were married, or were you married already at this point?
No, the cool thing is, I was with Allie.
Right.
Oh, so he got to meet Allie.
You get to meet Allie.
Good.
Oh, that's neat.
That's really neat.
And like right before he got sick, I remember him taking us to the airport, and he like told me he was so happy to meet Allie, and I'm gonna start crying.
Oh,
Oh, that's okay. You can cry.
And,
We'll all cry.
We'll all cry.
homie was just like, "Yo, like I'm so happy to meet her, and I'm sorry for everything."
oh,
Thanks, dude.
that's beautiful.
Wait, why was he sorry?
Just because like everything was so messy with my mom, and like you
Well,
know,
and his
like,
drinking
his
increased.
drinking, and she asked him to stop. She asked him for therapy. He wasn't willing. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude, that's what's up. So,
Yeah, that's huge.
yeah, you know. So
Yeah.
and like he was crazy. He like we would be at like lacrosse games, and homie'd be like, he'd be all, "Guy!" And my coaches would be all, "What the fuck?" And they'd be all, go talk to your dad." It'd be like the stadium packed, and they'd be all, "Go talk to your dad." He'd be all, "You listen to those motherfuckers. You do this and this," and they'd be like, "What'd your dad say? Get in there and go do
Get
it."
in there.
Oh my
Right?
god.
Yeah, he was a psycho. So
Yeah.
that's just
Oh
like-
my
He kept you in
God.
line
yeah, well, sort of.
with
yeah.
the sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, like waking me up in like middle school to be like, "You need to like run, dude."
Yeah.
Like what?
So that's awesome. He held you accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Is what it is. You
good.
know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
like- so he pushed me a little hard.
I think that's good though. I think that, you need that in
Yeah,
life.
for
And I
sure.
think I'm sure you appreciate it now because it's brought you to where you are today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I do that to my kids, like
Maybe
the same route, but
Like we were saying, moderation.
Yeah,
You can
for sure.
be stern with them and excite them about stuff, but you don't necessarily have to go about it in maybe the
Yeah.
same way. But
hell yeah, hell
And
yeah,
what great acknowledgement for you from your dad.
yeah, true.
and that's so cool he got to meet Allie because that's like my one wish is I
Yeah.
just wish that my partner now could have met my dad because
Right.
it just brings, we talked about this before, Smarg, like it brings a certain level of like comfort knowing that the person you're with has known these people that have passed and you can talk about them
Yep.
and they can kind of reminisce with you. Like I'll never
Right.
really be able to do that
For
with
sure.
my partner now.
Yeah,
I mean, none of my partners
Right,
really,
right.
but it's just cool to have someone to do that with. So that's cool. Even if she's just
1000%.
met him and,
It's
quick.
cool that you can
Yeah.
do that with your brothers, though, Hoff.
That is cool. That is
Yeah.
definitely what I think
Yeah.
why we're so close is we can
siblings.
talk about it
bond
all the
over
time.
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But that's really sweet. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, it's sometimes this is heavy stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
you gotta let it out sometimes.
You know, I think when you're a parent and you've lost a parent, that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I've always like missed my mom, but I don't think I've missed her more than like now being a mom and like
Totally.
wanting
Sure.
like her input on like, am I doing this right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Like you want to just call your mom.
Yeah.
You want to know what she
yeah,
would
or even
do.
just like have her like relish in like the joy that is her like granddaughter. Like,
Yeah.
like she would
Oh,
adore
yeah.
her, you know. So
yeah,
But I hope
Yeah.
you know she knows she's up there. She's
Yeah.
watching over you.
I like
Yeah.
to think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was your mom's
is.
name?
Lisa.
Lisa.
And she wanted to be different in the 4th grade because there was a lot of Lisas. So she put an H at the end of her name.
Lisa.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So, and I didn't know that
cute.
until she told me the story. So I always assumed people spelt Lisa with an H, like Sarah. You know, Sarah comes
Yeah.
with it. Sometimes an H,
right.
sometimes not.
Right.
And so sometimes they accidentally put an H, and people are like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "Oh, right. Like you guys are spelling it wrong."
idiots.
Yeah.
Wait, and what was your dad's name?
Larry.
Larry.
Really, Larry?
All my homies called him Lair Bear.
Larry
Oh,
Bear.
I love that.
Yeah,
I would have
good
called
old
him Larry Bear
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you would have. Everyone did.
Cute.
Yeah.
Larry Bear. That's awesome.
And Haas, your dad's name?
Tear Bear.
Aw.
Tear Bear.
Larry and Terry.
Terry.
Yeah.
Larry and Terry. Oh, and my dad's name's Gary.
And
Larry,
Gary.
Terry. That's funny.
That's cute.
I feel like the Spider-Man meme right
Yeah, yeah. So,
And you.
I'm kidding. My mom's
And
name is
Lisa.
Sherry.
Jerry
I
Larry.
want to be in the club.
yeah, I want to be.
Sherry.
What are we doing it, Mom? So, you want to talk about you? So, you're the youngest in our group,
Yes.
which is different, I think. I think it's harder in a way to look at it, or maybe it isn't, but look at it
don't know.
from an adult perspective. I don't know.
It can go both ways, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. It's just a different type of loss, I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it a lot lately because I'm losing a lot of memories of
Yeah.
him. Like
It's so
it's
hard.
really hard for me to remember stuff. Like
For sure.
everyone always asks me like, "What's your favorite memory?" And I'm like, oh, "Fuck, I don't know." Like I used to have like a diary or something when I first lost him, and so I'm gonna have to try to find that, see if I could like bring up some memories. But like,
yeah.
I just don't have a ton of memories. I did bring like a bunch of photos from like our river rafting days because he used to be a river raft guide.
Yeah.
And so he'd take us on these like crazy long raft trips
So
when we were
cool.
kids.
Oh, nice. With your brothers?
Yeah, it was so
and would you
cool.
camp out? And,
Yeah, we'd
Nice.
camp on the side of the river and we'd be out there for like a week or so on it. It'd be
That's
just like
so
the
cool.
Green River, like up in Utah or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's really mild. But I remember the only thing I remember about it was like being cold all the time because I was like 6 and
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
tiny. And I just remember being like, why are we doing this? And I didn't appreciate it. Looking back, I'm like, that would be the coolest trip
Right. You were
ever.
telling me about it. I'm like, that sounds so cool.
I wish I could do that now, but as a kid, I just remember being like, "Why are we doing
And
this?"
that does happen so often, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When we're little and then we're older.
We don't
like-
appreciate
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
it's just part of life. I think it's what we do with it once we retrieve the memory.
Well, you want to give your
And then
kids
what we do. Yeah,
everything
what we
you
do.
didn't have. And you
Right.
wanna-
Right.
You know, like I heard a quote from Jack Black that was like, I try to like give my kid like everything one day, like, and
Jack
like,
Black has kids.
Yeah.
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 I guess his
I
kid
think
was
he
like,
has
Wow.
2, doesn't he?
yeah, something like
Okay.
that. But he was like saying his kid was like playing with a stick in the mud or something. Maybe you told me this quote. I don't know. It was about Jack Black. But his kid was like playing with a stick in the mud, and he was like, like I'm Jack Black. I'm gonna take him and go like do go-karts, do whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, and we like did everything, and then at the end of the day he's still like super like annoyed and being upset with me because he's a kid. Like kids are just, that's just how they're gonna act.
They just want to play with the stick in the mud. That's what's fun for
Should've
them.
just let them play with the stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Like,
just have to
yeah.
keep it simple.
Like,
Right.
you gotta be there. Not like, I'm just saying. Like,
Simpler than,
we're
yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
share our shit with our kids, but it's like sometimes you just let them go run around and just walk around with them.
Yeah.
You know what
I think that's like the concept of like you get them this brand new toy and the box is more cool than the
Right.
toy.
Right. It's
But-
kind of like a matter of getting down and looking at the world through their eyes.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
but
and I think they don't appreciate it until they're older.
That's-
I know.
that's the thing.
biggest thing.
I
Yeah.
look back at all these memories that
Right.
were so dumb to me at the time, and I remember being like, now I'm like, that was so cool. I'm so
Same.
glad that I did that. But
But I think that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
even if you didn't appreciate it at the time, the fact that you have the memories and you're looking back on it with an adult brain now and not a child brain,
yeah,
I think that's good.
Yeah.
I think that's really
100%.
good.
that's true. It
Do you
still
see what
makes
I mean?
a difference in your life. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if it's then or like 10 years
It's
later.
still, yeah, it's still a part of your life. And
It's
now
true.
you're just looking at it through the lens of an adult.
Yeah.
That you were cold. Damn it. You were cold.
That's all I could think about. I don't know.
Haas,
Yeah.
how were you initiated into the? You said you were 10.
The DDC, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically 10, but maybe 12, I guess. So,
Yeah, you have a
because
story.
this is kind of a weird story, I guess. But
It's very fascinating, actually.
yeah, and like you, I kind of recently have been looking into a lot of different because there's a bunch of news articles and
Yeah, I've read some of
he's
them.
in like a documentary, I guess. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. So anyway, I guess when I was
So what
10,
does happen? Yeah, go ahead. So
when I was 10, my dad was supposed to pick my brother up from football.
Can you
practice
clarify
or
which
something.
brother?
My twin brother.
I knew it.
Yeah. Why? Did you think it was
I was
my older
having an
brother?
argument with Smarg's youngest daughter, and she thought it was
No,
her
it
oldest
was-
brother. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the twin.
No, it was
Sorry.
my twin brother.
Go on.
And he just like didn't show up, which is like not like him. He
Yeah.
was always there. He was 100% going to be,
he was always the dad, like every other weekend, every
yeah.
Wednesday dinner or whatever dinner it was.
because my parents weren't together either. They
Right.
had separated at this point. But he was just the best dad. Like he was never one to not show up, and especially not call. So it was just strange. Like we didn't hear from him, and then no one had heard from him for a while. So we're like, this is odd. And so eventually he just became a missing person.
We're talking days and then weeks and
Oh yeah, it was
months.
2 years
And
later.
he was living somewhere. He had a fiance, didn't he?
He had
Or
a girlfriend in
Oh, okay.
Boulder. So yeah, they were living in Boulder. And then yeah, so he had went missing. We had no idea where he went. But it was strange cuz like we had we hired a private investigator. He was in the news. Like it was like pretty
It's a big
It was
deal.
a big story.
Yeah.
And it just was like everyone kept telling me like, "Oh, he'll be back. He's probably just having like a mental breakdown. He probably just needed like
But was he ever anything to indicate that he would?
No, he was a very stable person.
That's what I thought.
He did, and he was really smart. He worked for like IBM for a long time. He was like, an engineer, but he had just lost his job, I remember, and he was starting a new business or something. And I remember the investigator kept asking us like, was he like doing something illegal, you think? Like, was he starting, like, what was he
Like,
doing?
was he mixed with a bad
what,
crowd?
Yeah, like, what's going on? We were like,
Like
10.
mob?
We're like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I barely know what my dad does for a living. Like, how? I don't know. And they just were like thinking, I don't know. Everyone just kept telling me, he'll be back. He'll be back. So I think that's actually what's fucked me up the most, because even as an adult and knowing that they found his body and knowing he's fully dead, I still see him. And I'm like, Dad, is that you? Like
that's hard.
in the
Like the crowd.
Yeah, like I'll be on a bus and I'll see someone with curly black hair and I'm like,
Because like you're kind of in
'cause
denial.
yeah, part of me thinks that maybe he is still
I've
alive.
been through that too, like with my
It's so
brother. I've been like,
weird.
maybe he just like went away to the military and
Yeah.
he's actually gonna come back.
And
He's
it's like
just
a
under, some
cover-up.
secret like job.
And that's
Yeah.
very, very normal.
yeah,
It's very
Is
normal.
because you don't want to accept
It's,
it.
and for you especially,
Yeah.
because you had 2 years of not know. It was 2 years.
2 years.
2 years
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
not knowing, and imagine what that 2 years is like. 10 to 12. That's a
That's
huge
brutal.
portion of your life at that point. So I can
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
why you still would have lingering.
It's not as bad now, but
It
was
felt like
really
he was
bad.
missing for a long time.
Yeah.
because I obviously have known you forever.
Yeah.
And now like I do the same thing like with my own like mom or my brother. Like it really was only 2 years, but like at the time it felt like a
Felt like
lifetime.
an eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then what's really weird, I don't even know if I've told you this, but I remember I was sitting at my desk doing my homework, and I remember thinking, oh wait, this is when I found out he went missing. But anyway, I was sitting there doing my homework thinking like, oh my God, I'm just so happy for the life that I have. Like, I'm so lucky. I can't imagine if I had like lost someone in my life.
Oh no!
That same day, my mom came home and told me that he was missing.
So you must have
Isn't
had,
that weird?
It's
That I like,
weird, but it tells me that you must have a strong connection,
Like a premonition.
also a strong connection to your family. Like you felt something wasn't right.
maybe,
Especially for it to be in the same day.
It was
Haas, I had the
so-
same thing with my brother.
Did you?
We were at the movies, you and I. We were seeing Without a Paddle. And after, I don't know if you remember this, after the movies, we had a couple other friends with us.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys have to meet my brother. He's so cool. Like, he'll take us to the movies. Like, I was just like talking up my brother. It's like, he's so cool. I just had this like strong like feeling of him.
Yeah.
And then that night I went home and we got the phone call that he had passed.
See, that's insane.
See, I feel like
something-
there's something bigger.
You have to know. It's just in your.
There's something that's like telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that specifically.
What a
but
coincidence.
What were those 2 years like? What do you remember of those 2 years? Like to me, I would like agony,
It
but
was literally the worst 2 years of my life, probably. Yeah.
still to this, yeah.
Only because I felt like I had to keep my family together in a weird way. Like we were all falling apart.
Yeah.
No one wanted to talk about it. It was just brushed under the rug. We were like, if you don't bring it up, it didn't happen. So like I could see my older brother just like losing it. Like he was just a wreck. Because
And he's the
he was
teenage
older.
years.
He had known my dad longer, and like he
Yeah.
was just in a really tough place. And then like my mom didn't know how to handle it, so she was just like, "I guess we'll try therapy." Like I don't know what to do with you guys.
This was
And we were
not in the
just
parent
horrible
plan
kids.
book.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
had 3 kids. That's
We
so
were
hard.
just a mess. And then and then my twin brother was like in denial. He had told people that he was still alive. He didn't. He wouldn't admit that he was actually gone.
Well, this
And
was
I think
still
all of
during
us-
the time that you guys thought he.
No, this was. I guess this was after. Even after we found out he was dead, he still was in denial. Like we just were not handling it well.
Yeah.
But then
I don't know how you would. Like for not,
Yeah.
I think it's the not knowing for so long.
I know. That was just the worst part. But I think once we found out, we got closure. A hunter.
How did you find? I mean, do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay.
A
'Cause-
hunter had found his car. So he had slid off the road off Independence Pass. And they just didn't see him because it was like off like a huge ledge or something. I don't know.
Is
he
Independence
died on
Pass
impact.
somewhere where he would usually be?
No. So yeah, I found out very recently that I think he had a different girlfriend.
Oh,
Up in
And was-
Aspen or something?
Yeah.
that would have put him there.
Because his rafting buddy had reached out to me recently and told me that he was seeing some woman in Aspen. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Wow. We need to
Why
have
would
a
you be in
podcast on just
Aspen?
this. Like, why would this guy tell you this all these years
Right.
later?
Tell me this, and he's the one that gave me all these photos. And I'm
Oh, is
like,
this the one that his daughter?
yeah. He like wrote me a letter and everything. I'm like,
Okay,
what
so
happened?
okay, so let's for our listeners. So we go 2 years, and you don't know, unfortunately, what's happened to your dad. Then 2 years later, a hunter discovers a body or a car, or
They found just his jawbone left, essentially, and like some of his stuff and his car.
so that's what
so, yeah.
finally, I guess, dental records and then car registration, maybe finally.
Yeah. Then they figured it out.
So how did you take that news? Do you remember how you felt? Because that takes.
Not really, but honestly, it was kind of relieving in a weird way. It was kind of like, okay,
Getting closure.
at least we know, you know,
Yeah.
because we had to have a memorial service and then we had to have like the actual funeral. So that was kind of hard having to do like both. But it was just nice to like finally be like, okay, like at least we have answers.
Yeah,
kind
definitely.
of.
Yeah.
But it still didn't make sense because he was such a loyal dad. Why would he just be driving
So far away.
in
That's what I was
Aspen
thinking because he was supposed to be picking
when he
up.
had an obligation that day to pick up his son? It still doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we'll probably never know that answer. I still want to get together with his buddy Nick and
So
see if he can give me
do you
any
know
more
what
information.
made
but-
this friend of your dad's contact you? So he contacted you. This is 20 years later.
Yeah. I don't know. What's crazy is they thought Nick had something to do with it. They were searching his house.
They
when
did-
he
oh,
was
the
missing.
authorities?
Yeah. They thought that maybe he was like sick of his life and wanted to go live with Nick in the mountains and was searching Nick's house.
That's so
Like-
weird.
What? That doesn't make
Well, if you
any
ever
sense.
want to have a podcast on this,
I
I think
know,
that
I
would be a
don't-
really good one.
It could be a really good movie, honestly.
So the
But
mystery's
man,
still
we're gonna have to do
unfolding,
some
but
diving, huh? Some deep diving.
yeah, I don't really know.
But you did get closure.
We
And
did get some closure. I still feel like I have a lot of unanswered questions, but I don't know if I'll ever get
and that's
those
the hardest
answers.
part, right?
Yeah.
Is like just living with that unknown.
Yeah. We do want to go see the crash site here eventually. We still haven't gotten to see it. but
Really?
I think I want to see it kind of before my wedding, just as kind of a weird, like, goodbye.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know if that
I think
even
it's a
makes sense.
passage. It's like a rite of passage you probably want to go through. You want to
Yeah, it's
acknowledge
just kind of a
this and-
chapter I want to, like, not close, but, like, I don't know. Just something that I could be, like, introduce Marshall to my
Well, it's a
dad.
chapter. It's not the end of the book. It's
Yeah.
not anything like that. It's fine. It's time for that chapter
Yeah.
to kind of end. Just that chapter, but it's still a part of your whole book.
Yeah.
It's been something I've been meaning to do for a long time.
And
I
I
feel
like
like it would
that.
just give me a sense of like what actually happened. I could see it. I could finally have like some real
Maybe
closure.
a clarity or something, and you're
Yeah.
looking for that before your wedding. I understand that.
Yeah. So I think we'll go make a little road trip out of it here soon. So
Well, let us
I'll
know.
keep you guys updated.
Yeah,
but
we'll road trip with you.
that's the story about Papa J.
Papa
but
Terry.
He was a great guy. I know.
Yeah.
Audie met him a handful of times.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
He was
At
just
his-
a big goofball.
Memorial, your mom came up to me and our other friend, and she said, "Take care of Brittany. She needs you now more than ever."
Wait, I'm gonna cry.
Sorry, don't
That's
cry.
really cute.
But I was just like, remember being like, yeah, like her and I are both going through it. Like we got each other. Yeah. Don't cry. I'm sorry.
That's really cute.
I just remember Stasha coming home and telling me these things,
Gotta cut that out.
and just feeling for you. And I just remember my heart, just like, how are these families dealing with all this? Is just so heartbreaking.
You
And
were
I
like,
think,
who are these people you're hanging out with? what is going on?
What
what is this riffraff going on? And just feeling like, what? Just so sad. And I remember telling her, if there's anything you think we can do with our family, let us know. And I just remember telling Stasha that, like, telling her that, like, whatever you think we can do. we should be there. You know what I mean?
Well, and you
'Cause-
always have been there for us.
and
You really have.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I have been,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just like, you guys are amazing. You know, you guys are amazing for making it through high school, the worst time in your life, I think, and then going through all of that.
I personally thought high school was the best time of my life.
I had blast in high school.
and I think it's because we had each other and we were
Yeah.
just like pulling.
Well, that's great
I don't
too.
know if
We were
your
getting a lot
mom
of
felt that way,
My mom hated us in high school. That's for sure.
but that's okay. We were having a good time.
We got
were
through
coping.
it.
We were coping through some stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Our dad,
And you
our
stayed-
parents died. We
And
could do
you
whatever
stayed
we
close to your brothers.
We did. So
You
not
stayed
really.
close.
We actually did not get along for a really long time.
Oh, so you kind of
After that, we just couldn't figure out how to talk about it and how to get over it and mourn. And then it wasn't until we turned 21, my twin brother and I. Well, wait, that's a lie. We were drinking before then. It wasn't until we were like 18 and we were actually like kind of drinking and experimenting with alcohol.
Yeah, only at
that we
18.
realized, oh, if we drink a few beers, we
can talk about this.
Talk about this, and
That's so
which
funny.
is really sad. But that finally was like the thing. that brought
alcohol
us
doesn't
together.
always have to be bad. It
And we
can
could
have
like
some good.
we could finally cry about it. We had never cried with each other. We had never talked about it. So we all would just get drunk and like cry and talk about dad and just tell each other we love each other. And it was just like in
Cathartic.
a weird way brought us together.
Yeah.
And well, it's
But we couldn't do it before. It was just something we couldn't
Yeah.
talk about. I don't know.
well,
It was
it's
weird.
one of those where it's just great that it happened that way for you.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
you
Now
guys
we're-
did come together.
Now
and-
we're all best friends.
Right,
But
yeah.
it took a while.
Yeah, you would have never known that you guys tiffed.
Oh, not now.
'Cause now you guys
but-
are
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you remember how much
I remember.
we hated my older brother.
Yeah.
My twin brother and I, we got along pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, I still hear stories about your older brother that I just find
He was-
impossible to believe.
He was mean to us.
This is
And now
Buds-
he's so
he was
sweet.
going
said,
through
but this
it,
is the
though.
older brother that knocked up my youngest daughter.
right.
So
Knocked up, not knocked out.
knocked up.
Well,
Happily.
and
And now
he's
it's
a
all-
wonderful dad,
I
and it's
know.
just so great seeing him as a dad. Just I can tell our father would be so proud of him, and he's just living his best life,
Living his
you know.
life,
But you would, we were going through it.
Well, I'm
He had
so
a
glad
really
that you
tough time.
found a way. See, there's a positive thing for alcohol.
There you go. Alcoholism isn't all that bad.
Kind of loosens up those,
Well-
Let you talk about what hurts the most, and
If you think about it, every beer you drink is one beer you're keeping out of the hands of children.
oh, that's a good way to think
Amen.
about it.
That's what I.
And if you think about their tiny little hands, would have a hard time with that big can.
Honestly, what if they dropped it on their little feet?
But
Oh
yeah,
no,
yeah.
someone's gonna get hurt.
Save the children.
Don't worry, guys.
Drink more alcohol.
Every time I drink, it's for the kids.
All right, Smarge, I think it's your turn.
You're up, Smart.
I'm up.
How did you become a part of the DDC?
Well, I didn't come a part of it till a little bit later. So I was 32.
Which is also a very important part. Like, that's still a crucial time.
Yeah,
in your
I
life.
had
And you already had all your children.
my youngest was 2. And I was very, very close with my dad because I worked with him.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He had a company, and my sister worked there full time. I worked there part time, and we were living our best lives. Is that what it is?
I was
Yep.
gonna say it's a little loud. I know. Are you hot?
Can anyone else hear that?
It's just you. It's all in your
I was
head.
like, no one is making any faces right now.
Well, I saw her turn it on, and I was like, "Are we just gonna
Ignore that.
ignore
We'll
it?"
see.
Anyway, Smart.
So we were, a great family. He had remarried at this point, and he had his daughter just, 3 years before I had my oldest. So, we were doing this parenting thing kind of together as
Yeah.
well, because of his second marriage and everything. I make a joke like my dad had to find someone younger to marry so his older daughter would have a friend.
yeah.
So we were doing family trips. We were working together, and he said he wasn't feeling well, and I made him a doctor's appointment. And we had spent the whole week together because we had the sales teams in and stuff. And on a Thursday night, I had to leave early from a dinner that we had planned, and I just waved goodbye to him and said, "See you in the morning." And something made me, after we said goodbye and hugged, I was about to walk out the restaurant door, and something made me turn around. And I turned around, and he goes,
Oh God.
and that was the very last time I saw him.
Oh God. That's crazy.
So I got a phone call from my stepmom at I think it was 4 a.m. crying, asking if I could come to the hospital, that she was there with Dad. And I said, is it his asthma or emphysema? Because he had had the onsets of emphysema. And I knew he wasn't feeling well because I made him that doctor's appointment.
Right.
Right.
And also my dad was a drinker. So I was like, did he even come home? And she's like, no, he came home and everything. He just wasn't feeling well. So anyway, I go down to the hospital, but on my way to the hospital, I have to find someone to come be with the kids because I'm single at this point with the 4 girls. So I find someone to come be with the kids, and I'm racing down Kipling, and I hear this voice, and it says, "It's okay, slow down. I'm already gone, but you're going to be okay."
What?
And I swear, it just came from behind me in the car. And I say it's a voice, but it was a feeling, but a voice. I can't
I get what you
describe
mean.
it.
No,
But
I
it
know
was
what
like,
you mean.
please slow down. I'm already gone,
Yeah.
Whoa.
but you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
And so
Oh
I
my
got
Like
God,
this
that's
premonition
so
that
heavy.
happens.
See
when
what I
those
mean?
people leave
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
The night my mom died, her and I loved to watch the Titanic, and that movie came on, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch this." And then the next morning, I found
You found
that
out.
No
See-
fucking way.
Yes. So there are I don't know.
Yeah,
There are
there's-
these little subtle hints from the universe.
There are. Yeah, I do. And that's what I
Yeah.
think it is. I think it's our attachment. And we are so intertwined in the universe
Yeah.
that these huge things can't help but cause some sort of ripple.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I do get to the hospital, and I was told that he died. I went in to see him, and I took the tubes out of his mouth and stuff because I knew, my sister was coming and people were going to come see him. And
You took him out?
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
because he was just
crazy.
in the...
Normally, the nurses and
Yeah, I was
staff
going
do
to say, that
that.
sounds traumatic.
I think I got there so quickly. He was revived like a couple of times on the side of the road, I think.
In the ambulance.
Because my stepmom finally decides we need to go to the hospital. And then they get pulled over for speeding.
Oh,
Oh, that's
seriously?
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
but then the police realized, so they called for an ambulance, but they're trying to help him. They're trying to do
I wouldn't have
CPR
stopped. I would have kept going.
on the, yeah, I think so too. But
Yeah.
I don't know, you just never know.
I mean, you're in
Right.
state of shock.
That's
yeah,
true.
you don't, so, but yeah, when I first got there, maybe I just got there right after they got there. I don't know. I don't know.
It all kind of
So-
blurs together, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
You were probably in a
said
state of shock,
goodbye,
too.
and then, other people came and said goodbye, and then he had a whole shop
Yeah.
of guys, that loved him. So my sister and I, went and told them, and I've never seen so many grown men cry in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
He
Yeah.
touched a lot of people.
Yeah, he did.
I really wish I could have met him.
I
'Cause
know,
everyone
me
talks
too.
so highly of him.
He sounds amazing.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guy with an amazing story, amazing history, with his own problems. Like I
Yeah.
said, he was always fighting alcohol,
Yeah. And he was
but
essentially
always honest.
That's
Like,
good. That's
I
important.
fucked up, damn it.
Yeah.
I know I fucked up. What can I do to
Yeah.
make this right?
That's a great quality.
That's
Yeah.
super good quality.
Yeah.
So I got that from him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So what do you think was like the most impactful thing for you at that time? Because like you had just had all your girls, you probably needed someone to help you with some like parenting advice. Like what do you think was the biggest impact with him leaving at that point in your life?
Well, being single right then, I did feel a sense of desertion or something like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, because my dad was such a part of my life and my girl's life. So it's like, well, what do I do now? But then that went away so quickly because, I had my stepsister and my stepmom. I still had my family.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just, darn it, someone was missing.
And that's
But-
nice that you were close to that.
yeah, and we were close
Yeah.
enough, that
Yeah.
I think like getting through all of that and also knowing that I wasn't completely alone, that here my stepmom is raising a daughter as well.
Yeah.
I never even thought
So
that
I
was
knew-
even
How
like
old
for
was she?
her.
So I didn't feel so alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How old was her daughter at the time?
11, right?
13.
13.
She had just turned.
So your
my
oldest
sister-
was 11.
13, so they're 10. Because they're 3 years apart.
Okay,
So my
okay.
oldest was 10.
Okay.
And that all works out. Yeah. So having the family already established and then losing someone like that all of a sudden, who you work for and who's
Yeah,
there.
your whole life.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It could have been way worse had it not been established as a family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
crazy.
I think I always kind of looked at it that way. And I always felt no matter what, we have to stay close because of my sister, my half sister, because she was so young,
Yeah.
and I know that without a question, that's what he would want. And
Oh, yeah.
we had to work through things like selling the company, which was shitty and horrible and yucky.
So messy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's attorneys and all of that, and she wasn't our mother; she was our stepmother.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as
But we got
money is
through it all.
involved, then
Yeah.
you meet the real sides of your family
Yeah.
sometimes, and it's
And then
sad.
also, everyone has their own ideas and what's the best to do, and it doesn't mean anybody's idea is shitty.
right. It's not wrong.
It's not wrong. We just no one knows what to do, and then feelings get hurt and all of that. But we've all been able to grow, and I miss him now when something happens great with the grandsuds because I want to call him and go,
He would have been such a
hey,
great.
hey, I want you to know this. But I also went through that with the girls,
Yeah.
like graduation and the big moments is
Right.
I'd really miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the teenage nights when I don't know where they are and it's like 4 a.m.
And you don't know what to do
And
and how to
don't know-
handle them.
I do remember a lot of conversations to my dad then, and some of them I was mad. Like, I can't believe
yeah.
you left. I need help.
Where have you
Right.
been?
So
You go through those stages, like even though like it's been so many years, you still go through the grieving
do.
process of like anger, and then like the guilt,
and that's the one thing I've learned
bargaining.
about grief. Like grief, you think like I guess the way I thought of it is they say there's these stages you go through of
Yeah.
grief, and I always thought like
It would end.
you get through it.
Yeah,
Right.
And you don't.
No. You
never
what
get through it.
happens?
It just
it's settled.
recirculates.
Yeah, and you find if you're healthy, you find a healthy place in you for it to settle.
and you get better at
And you- yeah.
dealing with it.
Yeah.
and coping. Yeah,
It doesn't go away.
No,
which I
never.
thought it would. I don't know why, but
and like
I thought it would. But
some like anniversaries are harder, right? Like the death anniversaries or like the birthdays. Like some years are easier and some years are harder.
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
really know why.
I don't
It's just
know
like
why
what
either.
you're going through in your life at the
I
time.
think it's what you're going
Very
through in your
true.
life.
Yeah.
Because some are really easy, some are not. Some
Yeah.
are just like, oh God,
Some
it feels
really
like
hit hard.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And then others feel like, no, it has been a while.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. But
Yeah.
I think that's also how we keep them close to us in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Someone told me that grief is kind of like, oh God, how did she phrase it? Grief is kind of like a pond or something. It's like, or a lake by your house or something. You don't always see it. You're never near. You're not always around it. You're not always in it, but it's always there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you are thinking about it or if you can see it. It's always there. It's always lingering. Sometimes you're drowning in it. Sometimes you're on a boat. Sometimes you're
Yep.
offshore.
But it's
just
always there.
always
Always
gonna be
waiting
there.
for you.
And it can never be avoided. So you either have to
Yeah.
laugh with it and live with it and
Yeah.
just see it and embrace it, or drown in it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Get
That
a
is,
dope,
yeah.
get a dope
So-
boat or
Exactly.
fucking
A yacht.
drown.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, for real.
Relish on the yacht or
Yeah.
drown.
Mm-hmm.
Sink to the bottom.
Right. No, that's a good analogy.
That's a
it really
super
is.
good analogy.
Yeah.
So would you say you were more of a daddy's girl or a mommy's girl? Being 10, I know it's probably kind of tough, but
I was definitely a mom's girl because I was
Were you?
the only girl. My mom and I have always been best friends, but
Right.
we were always really close. It was my older brother and my dad who were like thick as thieves. Obviously, my twin brother got along with everybody
right.
because he's
The
a
people
saint.
pleaser. Yeah.
But I think I was
Saint C.
definitely more of a mama's girl. But
so how about you?
So when I was like, I mean, I think I've always been a daddy's girl. When I was like really little, I definitely like would go to my mom more. But I think it's hard because like our relationship kind of started getting strained when I was like around 7, like when my parents
Right.
divorced. But I've always also been like a daddy's girl. Like I remember like when I was 4, I like hurt my foot really bad. I jumped in like a bucket of glass and like I ran to him and like had him take me to the hospital, obviously. And so yeah, definitely a daddy's girl.
yeah, I could see that.
Well, I have a quote from, do you guys know who Judge Judy is?
I love her.
Do we know who judged?
I love her too. I love her.
best.
I love her.
She's feisty.
And she was saying the women that she knows who feel terrific about themselves have had wonderful, encouraging relationships from their father.
Oh,
And she says,
see that.
it doesn't mean that, I've had some women in my life who are really close to their mothers and they're just as full of self-confidence.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But she said there's just something about the confidence in a woman who, like, the confidence has been a gift from her father.
Yes.
And there's just something about that confidence in a woman she has seen throughout her life that is so incredibly strong.
Yeah.
For sure.
How does that
That-
make you feel, C-Lew, being the father of a daughter?
Oh,
I mean, you're very hands-on.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'm
Yeah.
as hands-on as I can be. I'm trying to like just be there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? No matter what. Yeah, I don't know. I look at everyone differently now. You know, from
Yeah.
having her like,
You have different
Right.
perspective.
yeah, definitely. There's no more hot chicks. Sorry, baby. There's no, you know, everyone's someone's daughter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if
Right?
you're older, younger, a bum on the side of the road.
You
It's
can't, you can't go to the strip club anymore.
Yeah,
Well, we're working.
I've never been to a strip club.
Oh my god, let's
Me
go.
either.
Let's
Never been.
You
Yes,
haven't?
you
No.
have.
I
We need to
haven't.
You went
take
for my
them.
birthday.
I didn't make it for your
Haas.
birthday. I had COVID.
Oh, that's
Haas,
right.
we need to take
Yeah, I've
them.
never been.
DLCC strip club night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Strip club to the strip club.
Hell yeah.
We can try out
Okay.
maybe some polls.
Yeah. I always joke about it, but I've never actually been to one.
Me either.
Oh my god,
Never
they're
been to
so
one.
fun.
Yeah,
They're
I've
so
never been to one.
fun.
So,
All right, we're going.
yeah.
Well, the strip joints that I've been to, what I first noticed and what I like about them that I didn't think would be there is the confidence in the women on the stage.
Oh yeah,
They're-
well, most of them.
Well, they're making
What I've
money
seen,
or
what
trying-
I've seen, they have a lot of confidence, and they're
I've definitely sat in a bathroom with a crying stripper
Oh.
one time, and I was like,
oh
"Girl,
do
get out
Oh.
there." She's like, "He touched me." I'm like,
Oh.
"Girl, this is your job." She's like, "Oh yeah, it's my first week."
I would have been like, which one? Let me go get him.
No, I was being really nice, but in my head, I'm like, "Girl,
Suck
you
it
signed
up."
up for this. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out there!" Like what? She was not having it.
Yeah, I don't know how I do in there. I'd be like, "Do you want to talk? Like, let's talk about your feelings.
Are you
Like,
okay?
are you okay? Like, have you had
Have you had a hug today?
What's the last time you've had some vitamin C? Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
here's a question to like keep it with the
Strippers?
the dead theme. So, well, we can ask you: has your dad ever given you any advice about strip joints? Like,
no.
don't go, stay away, or they're gross, or
No. I have this one very specific memory. We were at the stock show when I was like maybe 10, and there was like some girls walking around like with their like crop tops are now like in, but like, you know, they looked a little more promiscuous and they were only 16, and he was like, "Please don't ever dress like that." So
That sounds like your dad.
Okay. How about you? What do you think your dad's advice would be? Not to a 10-year-old little.
I was gonna say,
Us,
now
but-
that I'm an adult, I feel like he would, because he was so goofy and so
Yeah.
funny. I feel like he would totally encourage it. Like,
Yeah.
have fun, girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Be safe, have
call
fun.
me if you
Yeah.
need a ride. And I don't. He's
What would
just
your
such
dad
a
say?
laid back person. Sorry, I have.
Yeah, I think he would be like, just be safe, and he wouldn't say anything either way.
okay.
He wouldn't want to make it look bad or good.
Yeah. Well,
You
that's
just
something
say
my dad
be
has
safe.
always said when I'm leaving somewhere. Be smart, be safe, have fun.
That's what my dad would always say to me: be
Yeah.
safe, be
Yeah.
safe. Yeah.
Be safe. What about you, C. Louie? What would your dad think of the strip joint? Have you ever, obviously you've never been to one.
He'd
So.
probably say some real he'd probably say, now don't forget where to put the quarters.
Yeah.
That's probably what he'd tell me, seriously.
Oh my God.
He was out of control. Like, I swear to God, like, he'd probably say something like that.
I mean, I can see where you get it from.
Sorry, sorry, everyone.
I want to talk about everyone's favorite memory with, because I know we're running out of time.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about everyone's favorite memory with, and I know it's probably hard to come up with your favorite.
Okay.
But
I have mine.
yeah, let's start with you then, Smarge. What's your favorite
Okay.
memory of your dad?
My favorite memory of my dad is it's from a family trip, and it was before my parents divorced, and it was my
About how old were you?
sister. Let's see, I probably was 10,
Okay.
so my little sister would have been 5, maybe.
Okay.
And we were up at Keystone, and we were staying in a hotel. And Keystone, has all these little gift shops. And we went down to this gift shop. And in the gift shop, there were these. I actually have it.
Whoa, that's sick.
A whole bunch of these little tchotchkes. I mean, I don't. What do you call them? I don't even like little
A trinket.
trinket or something. And the whole idea was the human being, and it's human being. And my dad saw, and my dad was one that he had a great sense of humor. He could be very serious though, but you never knew kind of what would make him laugh. He didn't belly laugh a lot, but when he did, it was great. And for some reason, these beans just made him belly laugh to where it was the first time I ever saw my dad laugh and cry at the same time.
That's great.
And
I love that. They're
I
so
still,
goofy.
and so my sister and I went back with my mom after this and we each picked out one for my dad and then gave it to my dad.
That's so cute.
And then after he passed, my stepmom gave one to my sister and one to me. But I just remember that's one of my greatest memories because of the belly laughing and just the laughing and the crying. And all four of us were laughing.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Great memory.
And it's like we were all just hysterically laughing. And of course, he was laughing at the human being, but I think we were all laughing because we couldn't believe
that he was laughing.
Exactly.
That's really cute.
That's my favorite memory. So,
Can we all share? Are
Yeah,
we all
we are.
doing
yes,
that?
we're all
What's
sharing
yours?
memories.
What's yours?
Our happy memory.
I don't know. The only thing that actually just came to mind was this ridiculous prank that they played on me when I was a kid. So one time I got home from school and they told me that my older brother had gone blind. And when I say they, my dad.
Okay.
My dad sat me down and told me,
Oh my God.
your brother is blind. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? He was like, he got shot in the eye with a BB gun or something. And he went to the eye doctor and he got his eyes dilated. So his eyes were all big and he had the big glasses on. And my dad goes, go ahead, show her your eyes. And he lifts the glasses and his pupils are like this big. And I'm like,
gosh.
Did you
he's
cry?
blind. No, I didn't cry.
You're like, screw you.
Maybe I'm just heartless. I don't know. I was like 7 years old, or maybe I was like 8. I don't know.
She's like, I don't know
I'm
what's
young.
going on, but
So anyway, for like a week straight, they kept this going, and I tied his shoes for him.
Oh,
I
a
did
week?
his homework for him. Like a long time.
Wow, they milked
then-
that.
Like a week later,
That's
my older
great.
brother finally goes. We're like driving, and he goes, "It's a miracle! I can see." And I'm like, "What? No way! I told all my friends already that you were blind." And like, so then that was like the end of it. And a month later, I was like, "You guys remember when my older brother? Remember when he was blind?" And they were like, "That was a joke.
Oh.
How did you not know we
all
were
knew.
joking with you?" And I just was like devastated. But like that was just this was just who he was. He's just a huge prankster
I
all the
love
time.
that. Oh my
Everything
God.
we did was a joke. It was he
I would
never
have
took
loved
anything serious.
hanging out with your dad.
oh
He
yeah,
was
you guys
so-
would have
he
been
would have
prank
loved
calling
our
all the time.
prank
Oh
calls.
my god, yeah.
Yes.
We should prank call a Ouija board later.
Yes, we should.
So what's yours with your mom?
Oh, so this is like so hard because most of my memories with my mom are like really crazy things that she was doing, which I didn't even like
That's
realize
okay.
were crazy things until
Yeah.
like I got older. I'm like, ooh, that's not normal.
Well, what was
Yeah.
a fun that you thought was fun and crazy, and then you got older and you're like, oh, that wasn't probably.
Well, so I mean, one time she was like breaking into a hotel room.
With you?
Yeah.
No way.
And I was like, why are we breaking? And she's like, because basically what happened is she didn't pay the bill. So they locked our stuff in the hotel room until we
okay.
would pay the bill.
No way.
But she broke in. She was so like smart and crafty. And she broke in and got our stuff and then got out.
Wow.
But I would say like my best memory of her, and it's like kind of random, but like I remember like one night like I couldn't sleep and like most parents would be like, no, you need to like go to bed. She was like, okay, let's have a girls' night. And so like she like got me a bubble bath and we made clam chowder and we watched movies. And
Oh my God.
I mean, it probably was only like 10 o'clock at night, but in my
doesn't-
mind
right,
it was
right.
like really late at night.
Right.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was probably like 5 or 6.
Well, she
and
was
so-
meeting you where you were at. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
And that probably calmed you down enough.
probably
Go to
right?
sleep eventually.
So I can't wait to do that with like little Audie. Not like wake her up in the middle of the night or anything, but just like have a girls' night where we do like
Yeah.
So would your mom wake you up in the middle? Is that what she did? She
no.
No, she said she couldn't sleep.
You couldn't sleep. I'm like, so your mom woke you up?
No, I don't think she woke me up. I'm pretty sure I woke up.
Yeah.
Rather than her make me
Right,
go back
right.
to bed.
And
She's
you
like,
can-
all right, we're gonna party. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now I love clam chowder.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about
that-
you, C. Louie? What's a great memory for you and your dad?
When I was in kindergarten, we went to Disneyland and like Universal Studios as a family. That was pretty sick. Like I remember that was the first time I really like started broing out with my dad. Like we were on the Jurassic Park ride, and I was like, "We're going underneath his like you go underneath the T-Rex." I was like, "We're going underneath his wiener." The whole boat started laughing, but he was like, "Yeah, Pono, look, like we're going." Like, oh, it was just so funny. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
probably why amusement parks mean so much to you.
Right.
That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
got this tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, let me see.
It's the Jurassic Park dinosaur on the ET bike.
Oh my God!
Was it-
No way! Yeah,
Those are the only 2 rides I rode with both my parents.
Yeah.
he was like your hype man. It
He
sounds
was,
like
yeah,
That
he
is
was.
awesome.
He used to
That
take me
is
to
awesome.
like bars and shit when I was little. Like
Really?
well, after lacrosse games, they were like sponsored by bars, but
Right, right.
I'd be there like hanging out with the boys. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, he was the man.
All
R.I.P.
right.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to all of our parents.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
I will
love
say-
you.
Dead or alive, we love all of you parents.
Yeah.
I'll definitely say like
And
they all loved us. It sounds like they all loved us. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? And, like,
definitely.
I think that's all you can do is just love.
well,
people.
I know that's where I got my confidence from.
Right.
I know I got it
Yeah.
from.
What did we say
him.
the other day? You said they left us just when we needed them to boost their confidence more, and I was like, maybe they left us
Yeah.
because they gave us too much confidence. Like, we're always like, we can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah. We got to go. We have created monsters because, yeah, we are like that. We're very full of ourselves for a while and then we have to back each other down. So I think that comes from our dads saying you can do it.
Yeah.
Of course you can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you obviously can do it.
And of course my mom was, saying you can do it too. But for some reason,
There's something
my
about
dad,
your dad.
there's,
back
yeah.
There's a different
yeah,
relationship.
just a different relationship. And I still have my mom. I'm still very lucky I still have her. So, it's just different.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll have an episode for the Alive Parents Club.
We could
Oh.
do that.
You
We
know?
could
That
do
would
that.
be good.
Yeah, talk about our
Maybe we probably should because we're going to hear more from the live parents. Well, you never know. I think we're going to hear from the live parents more than the.
They might support us.
Shout out to Mama J because she definitely
she-
went through some shit with
Yes,
us.
Mama J, we
as
love
kids.
you.
So
Sorry we were such nightmares.
she said she was gonna listen to this one. So
Okay.
love you, Mama J.
Love you.
Sorry about all the trauma.
Is this your mother?
All the shenanigans.
So where's Jay come from?
Last name.
Johnson.
I'm going Corinne.
Jerry. Her name's Jerry.
I'm like,
Terry, Gary.
where's
Larry and Sherry.
Sorry about that, Nana. Sorry, Nana.
Well, to be fair, I'm surprised she hasn't changed her name back because her maiden name was awesome. She was. I
What
can't
was
say
it?
it now.
Say it.
What is it?
Stefano.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that is a
Stefano,
cool name.
yeah.
Isn't that
Very
cool?
Italian.
Very Italian.
Yeah, Stefano. and-
Kind of want her to change it back.
But yeah, so you're saying shout out to
But all her
Mama
babies
Jay
are
for-
Johnson.
yeah,
Yeah.
so she can't not
Yeah.
be a Johnson.
Haas
Right.
Johnson.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
Smart, you said you had some 5 on the line or 6 on the line.
Oh, yeah.
for
Well, I
us.
wanted to ask you guys
Yeah, ask us some questions.
a little bit about the holidays.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Goody.
would you fight this or would you be up for this?
I'm in.
To
He always in.
okay, you know how us Americans and only us Americans have Thanksgiving and Christmas within 6 weeks or 4 weeks of each other.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I have
And
a theory.
they're
on that.
huge. They're huge holidays. So,
Yeah.
how would you guys feel if everyone we decide we're going to celebrate Christmas one year and then Thanksgiving the other year?
No.
I hate Thanksgiving.
What?
I love Thanksgiving. It's probably my favorite.
So
You can come to my house this year and you'll like it.
it's so funny that you hate Thanksgiving because I have a Thanksgiving curse. So
You
I
do.
tried to love Thanksgiving, but it has shit on me every time. So I finally don't celebrate it. But anyway, I was wondering how that would feel about. Okay, we'll take Thanksgiving out from it. How would you feel about celebrating Christmas every other year?
No.
I'd be fine with it.
No.
Fine.
I need
Totally
it.
fine.
Every
You need it every
all
year.
the time.
Okay.
Every day.
Maybe twice.
I
a
could
year.
skip it.
Okay,
I could
okay,
skip
okay.
a few years, honestly.
Okay. Okay.
You want to hear my theory on why we have all the holidays stacked up in winter?
Why?
Because winter's a depressing time. And so I think to keep people from taking their lives,
Yeah.
they were like, we got to make it jolly. We got
That's smart.
We got to come up with all these holidays.
Yeah.
So then you have all these holidays until you get to spring, and then you
We should do some research on that. We should do a fireside chat on the history of
Fireside chat.
Christmas.
Yeah, we
Is that what
should.
it's called?
Dryer.
Dryer side, right?
I know you're
sorry.
saying by the fire.
Because Franklin D. Roosevelt
That's
took,
right.
took the name Fireside. so we had
Fireside.
to-
That's what you
So
said.
anyways, that's my theory.
That's a good
And-
theory.
I see that.
And I need
You're
but,
right.
but you have to
holidays.
remember worldwide, though. Christmas is worldwide, but Thanksgiving is not.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it just, why couldn't we have had Thanksgiving In July, or no, I guess we have 4th of July. So
Because
how about
that's not
March?
when the Pilgrims did their thing with the Native Americans.
Yeah, it's not when they killed them.
You mean
Well,
it's
yeah.
not when they stole the land from the Indians?
Yeah, that's not when it happened.
And
That's
massacred
not historically
them,
accurate.
and raped them.
Why
and-
don't we do a drier side chat on that?
That's not when they had.
It's so
mass genocide on
controversial.
white people.
Controversial that.
We need to celebrate the mass genocide when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Okay,
I don't know.
honestly, I love Thanksgiving. I know you guys hate it, but I love it. The reason I love it is it's Christmas without the pressure. You get the good food.
Where do you get the pressure? You get the,
the
pressure.
gifts?
Oh,
I can't do the gifts. It gives me so much
That's
stress.
fair. That's super fair.
how have you felt about just hear me out? Gift cards for like here.
No,
Not personal
worse.
enough.
Way worse.
It's
Yeah.
way worse to you.
It's not personal enough.
No.
Then it feels like I was being lazy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're not. Your love language is not gift giving.
No,
No.
I can't. I even giving gifts, like even you gave me my little gift just now, almost had a mental breakdown because I've just felt so bad because it's so nice.
So if you really want to make her feel like shit,
Send nice things.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I just feel
Okay, so Christmas just puts so much. And
it's a lot of stress.
And really, all it is.
It's the gifts. That's all it is.
Is it the money of the gifts or
No.
just the right gift?
I just want
You
them
feel
to like
so-
the gift. And if they don't like the gift, I'm going to be distraught. And then they're going to tell me they like it, but do they really like it? Like, are they lying? And then I just feel.
What did your brothers do to you? I'm going to blame this on your brothers. What did-
I might be a daddy issue.
What did they
I
give
don't know.
is this a daddy issue?
I don't know. Maybe. I just can't. I don't know what it is.
what's your next question, Smarge?
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
we're not going to do
sidetracked.
that. So never mind, Sudbuds. We will be celebrating Thanksgiving and Christmas as scheduled every single year.
Yes.
My next one is, do you have a financial budget like for the holidays, for Christmas, in your like
No.
Yes.
day to day?
Yes.
No. I just see what I want and I get it.
No, that's not. You shouldn't do that.
I see it. I like it. I
You
want
should
it.
have a
I
budget.
got it.
I think that's called impulse buying, but I'm not.
I don't have a budget for
But
anything.
gift giving is your love language.
It
though.
is.
It is.
Yeah.
So you and I wouldn't ever dream of coming up with a budget because this is what I do. I come up with a budget, but then I find something I really like. So then I actually erase it and change it on my piece of paper.
See,
And
that
I'm
just
like,
make you feel guilty. So why do you even bother?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I'm going to get what I want to get for people. I love to give gifts.
I also
do.
buy throughout the year. If I see something,
I was going
I'm
to
like,
ask.
ooh,
That was my next question.
Oh,
That
okay.
was no. I was
didn't
going
mean
to
to steal your
say.
question.
No,
so-
I do that too. If
Yeah.
you got a good deal, if you find something that you know someone's gonna
So
love.
Christmas is always kind of on your mind all the time.
always.
Okay.
Okay, the problem I have with my family's Christmas is my family, my brothers, my mom, we still give each other gifts every year, which I still think we're a little too old for that, but they will not get over it. They have to
We've
do the gift
outgrown
thing.
this, guys.
Getting gifts?
But we
no,
have,
you never outgrow getting gifts.
You're
no,
too
you
old.
do. You do.
No, you don't.
No, but listen, they have an exact list with links from Amazon with exactly what they want. And if you don't get them something on that list, then it feels like that's not what they
That
want.
is hard.
So
That's
then
not-
it's like everyone knows what they're getting.
Yep.
It's just like this whole sham. I'm like, why are we even doing this? Just buy your own fucking gift and I'll watch you open it. I don't care. Why are we doing this?
I'm going to help you, Huff.
You should orchestrate that this year.
I've tried. I tried to do, let's just do experiences this year. No gifts.
I love that.
Nope. Shut that down right away.
White
I said,
elephant.
why don't we just do like that's what I said. I said,
Yeah.
why don't we pick one person and we surprise them whatever gift. We don't do lists. Shut
I know where
that
you
down.
get this from. This is not a daddy issue.
What is it?
This is a Mama J. Only because I'm just assuming Mama J, if you're
It
listening,
probably is.
this will be the one she listens to. I really don't talk about you all the time, and if I do, it's really nice. I promise. But anyway,
It is.
I remember my first white elephant with Mama J, and she was so concerned and wrapped up with. She goes,
I know what you're gonna
She goes,
say. Yeah.
"There's such nice gifts here," and I'm like, "No, you've only seen like 2 that have. Yeah, those 2 were nice, but there's been like a puzzle with a missing frickin' piece that's
Yeah.
been opened. There's been like, but she felt so bad about her white, and I'm like, the whole idea about white elephant gift giving is you shouldn't feel bad at all about
It's
it.
like a silly gift.
It's a gift you
Yeah.
don't want. That's what
And-
white elephant means.
and
That's what it's
she was
supposed
like,
to be,
I don't
yeah.
think mine is nice enough. I'm embarrassed, and I'm like, it's okay, Mama J. Throw it in the pile.
I remember that.
So I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but this one particular issue is not a daddy
It's a mommy issue.
Mama issue.
So I think you and your mom need to get together and just
get over this gift giving.
Just
thing.
start giving each other gifts left and right
Yeah.
without any judgment or something. I don't know, but I'm a gift giver, so.
I agree. I don't like giving gifts to like the extended family. Like when we have to like do the name draw, and then it's like, what do you want?
Well,
Like, I don't know what you want.
my
but
thing,
tell me
if
what
you're
you want.
drawing names,
creativity.
if you've gotten to the point where you're drawing names, let's
Yeah.
just not do gifts.
Right, I hate that thing. But I like it when I'm like,
old
oh my God, like my husband would love this. Or like if I see something that's Smarg, like I'm like, I got to get that for Smarg. And, yeah.
No, I get that. Which is actually, I do have something in my car for you. I'm just remembering that I just bought
but you
on a
hate
whim the other
gift
day.
giving.
But I knew you were gonna like this.
Save it
It's actually
for
not for
Christmas.
you.
That's so
It's
funny.
actually not for
You
you. It's
say
for
I was
your
going to
dog.
bring that up. I was going to bring that up because she's given me my Willie Nelson like kid book. She's given me my Willie Nelson lyric book. She's given me like so many things that I love.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. When, like we were saying, if there's something you see that you know that they're gonna like, I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
But there's
So would
a lot
you
of
rather
pressure
Christmas be
for
like?
Christmas.
Would you rather
All
just
year.
a year round? Like
Yeah.
just make sure you get someone one gift a year.
It can't just be one day of the year.
Then why don't you just, when you find something you like for somebody, give it to them and say, "Hey, you're not going to be getting a gift from me for Christmas, but I'll be seeing you, and we'll
That's a good
we'll have a
idea.
drink."
That's a good idea.
But Christmas is too stressful for me. Like you can't crunch it into just 4 weeks.
It
So
does get stressful.
This,
I like that.
So this is your Christmas gift coming
Love
to you
the
now.
decor.
So you just start. That's why you just start in November.
No, you have to start in like September.
Yeah.
You're late,
July,
C-Lew. We're
yeah.
already, yeah.
The deals are like early September, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I meant like decorate your house.
Oh, no. I will not do that. No.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Ready to rock.
Well, I got in a weird mood decorating early.
Well, yeah, it's a little early for Christmas.
Day after Thanksgiving for me. I do give the turkey a chance.
Okay, but when do you take it down is the question.
Yeah. Oh God.
My
it
husband and I
sucks.
argue about this every year. In Colorado, we have a theme that you leave your Christmas lights up till the stock show,
I've heard
which
that.
is the end of January.
which is the end of January, so it's fine.
But my husband is such a, I don't know how to say it.
Mr. Otter.
Neat freak,
Mr.
like
Otter.
hates clutter, doesn't really like the decor of Christmas. So I have to make sure the interior is taken down basically after the first of the year. And then he's like, oh yeah. And then the outside lights are coming out too, which is not how I was raised. My dad leaves his lights up well into January.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? And I've always said not till the stock show too.
Yeah.
So it must be something that you just grow
Well,
up
if
with.
you're a
here.
true Colorado native.
I was gonna say that's a Colorado thing.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're no. Well,
My birthday's in January, so.
And that's what, that's where
Oh.
he comes from. His
Yeah.
birthday is January 10th.
Mine's the 15th.
Yours is the 15th.
So we take it down.
But you're January 4th.
I know.
And you still are okay with
And and
maybe not.
what I've been asking for lately for my birthday is either subscribe to my podcast or please take down the Christmas decorations. That's all I want.
See, I think that's what it is for him. But
Yeah. It's
See,
you gotta
Louis-
separate it.
your birthday always has Christmas decor because you're in December.
I love it. My birthday is
Okay.
December 16th.
He's embraced it.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's far enough away that like we can still.
And it's
celebrate
before.
it.
It's before. It's the after. Like I'm after Thanksgiving,
New Year's.
Christmas, New Year's. No one wants to see me.
That's
Everyone's
very true.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that, and I told you this, that the January, and I'll let you December over there. Next June, if we can get this family trip together and get the condos rented and we're in Cabo,
Yeah.
we are going to fucking do a January birthday party
Well,
in
so
June.
down.
And
That's
everybody's
why-
bringing gifts.
I tell my husband we should celebrate half birthdays.
Yeah, we should.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I'm totally
Because
down.
we all have winter birthdays
yeah.
and it's just not as fun.
It's not as fun.
It's not.
Yeah.
My mom used to do that for us when we were kids.
Yeah.
And I remember every year I'd be
Didn't-
like,
at one
is
point-
this my real
Yeah, at
birthday?
one point
or
she
my
didn't know what a
pretend
real-
birthday? She was like, I don't know, dude.
Just appreciate it.
It's a
damn
party.
it.
This is your birthday where we can actually do something fun. So it's probably not your real birthday. But that was like, we when you're kids, you go to the pool. You
Yeah.
go to like, you can't do anything in January.
Right?
you can't.
I tell baby
So-
Audie that she gets 2 birthdays a year because I celebrate her half birthday because she's a December baby.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, you have to.
We went to her half birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
last
that was
year.
sick.
Or just take out the real birthday and just celebrate the half birthday.
Well, when she
That'll
gets
really
older,
mess
I'll
them
let-
up.
I'll let her decide. But
Yeah, it's just more
Yeah.
fun.
what else do you got for us, Smarge?
I think. Okay. So then the other one,
And then
and then, so are you, okay. So with Santa Claus, okay. Are you a family? How do you celebrate, or how are you going to celebrate with children if you celebrate Santa Claus? Is when he brings gifts to the house, are those gifts wrapped or and under the tree, or are they open and not wrapped under the tree? How did
what
you
it
grow up?
is.
How did
Wrapped
you grow up?
1,000%.
Well, if it's a bike from Santa, it wasn't wrapped.
Wait, did you? But you would get wrapped gifts from Santa.
I would, yes.
And you would.
You didn't?
And you would.
Wrapped. Unless it was a bike.
Or a drum set?
Or a kitchen.
Anything I got from Santa was never wrapped. I heard he didn't have time
Yeah.
to wrap the gifts from.
So you probably got a lot of gifts from Santa.
So they were under the tree. You know, when I wake up the next morning, they would be under the tree, but nothing like that's a clear sign it was from Santa.
So you just never.
Yeah.
So you just knew exactly what it was?
When you woke up that morning.
Yeah, because we would have to do breakfast and stockings and then open gifts. We couldn't
Yeah.
go right to gifts. If
Oh,
they
no,
were
we
just
went
open,
right-
we would know what
We didn't go right to the wrapped gifts, but we went right to the Santa gifts first, and then we did our breakfast, whatever.
I mean, like,
and
if
then
you-
we came back to the tree and did the family gifts.
If you're a kid coming downstairs and you see all those toys or gifts,
That's what we would do
you
first.
can't be like, no, don't look
Yeah.
over there.
So you have wrapped gifts, okay?
Yeah, unless it was something big that wasn't able to be wrapped, like a bike.
And funny Smarge thought like all Santa gifts were unwrapped just because that's how I grew up
That's so
until I
funny.
started, till my kiddos started forming their own families and then they have other partners and they go, no, wrap them. And then they're like, we're wrapping Santa's gifts? Why are we wrapping Santa's gifts?
Did you wrap your
No.
kid?
Santa wrap your daughter.
Did Santa?
No.
Thank you.
I don't
No,
know
I
what
did-
you're talking
yeah,
about. She doesn't
no.
wrap Santa's gifts.
Yeah,
for him.
sorry.
No, Santa doesn't have time. He
Yeah.
told me the same thing. He's like, I don't got time. And so all Santa's gifts were dropped off under the tree. They were set up, put together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
maybe a
something.
bow was on them. Batteries were always in them, but they're ready to play.
That's cool.
They were
That's even
ready to play.
better, actually. Yeah.
However, they were never wrapped.
I mean, I did get a pinball machine one year. And can't
That would
wrap
be
that.
that'd be tough to.
That's
God, I wonder
That's
how
a
he got
cool
that
one.
down the chimney.
Yeah.
That's how I found out Santa's
No.
real identity.
Oh.
We
Yeah.
won't go into that story for our young
Sam,
listener.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he has so many.
Yeah, I started to question it.
I mean, imposters. I mean, I would hate to
There
be
are.
Santa. Could you imagine? We talk about like AI, and Santa's been AI'd for his entire life. There's so many imposters out there. It's
Poor Santa.
unbelievable. I do feel for him.
Yeah.
No wonder he hides up in the North Pole most of his life.
Right?
We love you, Santa. Can't wait to have you back in the studio here soon.
Any
hopefully.
more questions for us?
And then the very last question.
It's just,
I know.
Mr. Otter's looking for me.
I
so-
know. We gotta get you out of here.
When is Christmas over for you? You kind of answered
It's
it.
never over.
Okay.
You love Christmas.
I used to actually always intentionally take the day after Christmas off of work because I'm just like,
You know,
Don't
Done.
you usually have it off?
well, now
No,
I
not
do
the
with
day.
my
The-
current job position, but
Most people have.
like when I
No,
used to
they
work
don't.
like in the clinic and
a lot of
stuff,
people don't have December 26th off.
a lot of people like in the medical field and stuff. they
However, the
don't have-
English do. Because
Boxing Day.
Boxing
Boxing
Day
Day.
is December 26th,
Wait, I
and that's
guess
a big
you're right.
holiday.
I guess I had to work that day.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You try to celebrate Boxing Day in America. It sucks because everybody is working if it's not a weekend.
I think once New Year's comes, that's kind of when it's like, okay, Christmas is over.
over, New
Let's
Year's.
do New Year's. Get on
Yeah.
with the New Year.
What about you, C-Louis?
Probably New Year's is like when Christmas is done, but I keep my stuff up till the stock show.
Yeah.
Like a true Coloradan. You hear that, Mr. Otter? Mr. Otter, are you listening?
Hey,
put it
there's a
up.
dryer side chat. Well, the history of Colorado's stock show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
I
one.
put it up early though.
Yeah, when do you put it up?
Like
September?
October.
November.
Yeah.
Like beginning of November. Like probably the first week in
Oh, so
November.
before Thanksgiving.
Really?
Before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving?
I follow the theme park schedule.
Nice, nice, nice.
What if someone wants to catch a show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're on
That
their
makes sense.
vacation. You know?
Yeah, come on.
And I don't.
What
yeah.
about you?
Yeah, you Huss.
I don't know. Depends on the year. Sometimes I get really into it and I set it up early, but I get sick of the clutter really quickly.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So as soon as Christmas is over,
You don't even wait for
turn
New
into-
Year's.
I turn into
do you
Grinch
take your
real quick.
Do you take your tree down before New Year's sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do a real tree or fake tree?
Ooh.
I switch off every year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What's
I like
that for?
that.
Just because I don't want to waste a real tree every year.
And what do you put at the top of your tree? you still
I do still have it.
Is
And
it
it's
still shedding?
drying?
It's still drying. Whoa, what is this?
Smarg made me a
It was
Christmas
so pretty in my mind.
tree star that I do cherish. I do love. She did put an immense amount of glitter on it.
Oh, nice.
So that to the point where it is not fully drying, even like 2 years later. And it just,
And
like,
I don't know what kind of glue
it just
'cause
shreds this like
yeah, it's just always.
pink, purple glitter.
But also, the glue is still
everywhere.
soft, and
It's
I'm like,
still soft. It did not, I don't think it was real glue. I think it was just like putty or something.
no, I know what I used. It said it was glue.
We do use that Star. It ruins anything it touches because it's just glitter.
Which is why she has to
everywhere.
alternate her trees.
We just got glitter everywhere. We call it our little stripper star because
Oh, I
she's
love
just
it.
got glitter
Stripper star, yeah.
flowing everywhere.
little stripper star.
Oh, we love it.
Oh,
We
good.
love it.
Starla.
So
Little
that
Starla.
is, those were my
Starla's
questions
coming out.
for. And do you get behind on your laundry during the holidays? I always do.
Oh, I'm sure I do.
I always
I
do.
don't think so.
I do. I don't know what happens because if I was really enjoying it, now they're doing everything, right?
Much to do.
But I get behind on my laundry every holiday season.
When is it over for you?
It's over
Birthday?
for me. I would like it to all be inside, done and over by my birthday.
Yeah.
By 1st of January.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the outside lights, those are so pretty. They could stay up all through the stock show.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
You hear that, Mr. Otter? You hear that?
Hear that, Mr. Otter? They're pretty.
They are pretty.
Twinkle, twinkle.
You do
Well,
it right.
you guys, I think this was a good one.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And
It was a
and-
bit of a dark load.
You know what they say?
We brought it back.
You always bring it
yeah,
back.
we're all a little stronger in our broken places.
Yes.
Amen.
So thanks for sharing all your broken places, and
Yeah.
we're moving on.
Yeah.
we're
now,
fine.
Now you all know why we're all fucked up.
So, Sudbuds, I'm sure we have answered a lot of questions for you today.
Well,
And
we-
created even more.
Yeah,
We mentioned the DDC club a lot.
We
so
do.
It's probably good to get a little bit more information on it. So it's
Yeah.
why
And-
we decided
and
to do this.
really thinking about it, we all kind of lost our parents in a tragic way.
Yeah. It
Like,
wasn't
alcohol. I mean,
expected.
liver was taking your own life.
Yeah, it was all sudden.
Going missing. Car
What was the
accident.
joke I used to have? Oh, we both lost our dads on the road.
Oh.
My dad wasn't the best driver.
And my dad was like died on the side of the road getting CPR, and her dad drove off the road. But yeah, we both lost our dad on the road.
Not big road guys. Let's say that. Can't trust him behind a wheel for sure.
All right, Smarge,
Yeah.
why don't you end us out on one last joke?
My dad didn't have the heart for it.
Ba, 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 boom. Hey, Haas. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange is sad. It's not your dad.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Bah, bah.
All right. That's
Okay,
DL double
Sudbuds,
C.
we are folding out. Hey, before we wrap up this spin cycle, I would like to give a quick shout out to those listeners who may be famous. We really do love and adore you, and even though you do not qualify as an NTRG, not the real guest, we would love to hear from you, so drop us a note, dirtylaundrycleanconfessions@gmail.com. Haas, Otter, C-Lew, and Smarg, thank you for listening. We hope today's recordings ease the daily load a bit for the Sudbuds and the future generation, especially on those tough stained days. Please enjoy our new theme song by Kendall, Jetri, and friends. Here it is for your folding pleasure. Keeping it sorted, Smarg is folding out. And remember, be safe, stay even, and when in doubt, go half.
We make no money off this podcast news. Give us confessions we can use. People love it when you lose, they love dirty laundry. We couldn't be actors, so we wound up here. Don't have to look good, just have to speak clear. Come and whisper in our ear, give us dirty laundry. innuendos, we twist your mind. Clean confessions won't cost you a dime. Good for the soul, and you'll feel fine. Dirty laundry. We can fold your laundry, we can sing and dance. We're all done now, thanks for taking the chance. Hope y'all enjoyed this wash and rinse your dirty laundry.
Dirty laundry.
Clean confessions.
Dirty laundry.
Clean confessions.
Dirty laundry.
Oh, clean confessions.
Dirty laundry.
Clean confessions.
Dirty laundry.
Oh, baby, clean confessions.
Dirty laundry.
Mercy, baby.
Dirty laundry.
Come clean on me, baby.
Dirty laundry.
Clean confessions.
Dirty laundry.
Yeah, baby. Got your confessions right here.
Dirty laundry. Dirty laundry. Dirty laundry. Dirty laundry. Dirty